All right, everyone here. Ever,
Yep.
y'all got your
Emotionally.
character sheets up?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Last time we played, y'all went upstairs at separate moments in time. Fuck, Quack was down there for like an hour. Was it Quack or was it someone else? Yeah, it was Quack. Was down there for like an hour, almost by himself. And went upstairs, and y'all are standing in the stairwell together. The air fucking is heavy. It feels almost deep enough to swim. But if you... It feels like maybe if you don't breathe, you might even float. The staircase that you guys are on, begins to twist and almost melt around you guys as it begins to spiral onwards, and the bottom of the stairs seems very, very far away, and so does the top. But what you do know is this isn't right.
I'm gonna look back and say, well, fuck.
I guess I'll try and check if it's like an illusion.
Absolutely. I believe you already made this roll last time, but I believe you're proficient enough that you can most certainly tell that this is not an illusion.
Oh, okay.
It is very magical, but not illusion in nature.
I did check for an illusion back when we were in the city, but not
Yeah, that was
in
the
this
first time
instance.
something like this happened. Not
Okay.
the stairs.
Yeah, you can... It feels the same as before, regardless. And it's...
Yeah, you were making a point verbally on saying that, so
Yeah.
Hey, is
But-
Boss Man showing up again?
Really hope he is, but I don't think he is.
I mean, we, I guess, have three options. Either keep progressing up the stairs, go back down the stairs, or sit here and wait.
How do the walls look?
All right. Hunter, as you start paying attention to the walls themselves, you notice that eyes and teeth are starting to form around you guys.
Excuse me?
Everyone can start hearing chuckling coming from the walls around you.
Does this sound the same as the...
It does not. This is a whole new chuckle.
Am I still knocked out?
Yo,
doing, Wall? What's up?
can I use him as something to smack the wall? Is
Dear,
that an option?
you absolutely... It's an option you can partake of, yes.
Would
Just,
it wake him up if I did it?
you'd have to try and find out, buddy.
Yes, we're finding out.
Little.
James is just getting abused this campaign.
All right, I want you to make a strength check real quick.
Rank is 21 total.
Holy fuck! Okay, roll two d4s.
I'm sorry, Jay. I'm really
Roll.
sorry,
No, you're
Jay.
No, you're not.
Why? Just why?
7 damage, I'm guessing.
Yeah, James takes 7 bludgeoning damage, and then roll Constitution with advantage.
Looking for Constitution.
Top left. Yeah, CON.
19.
All right, you snap away, clickety split, getting your face fucking smashed against an oozing eyeball teeth filled wall that's laughing at you.
Welcome to the
What's up,
party.
Wall?
You notice that the wall is trying to bite you, James. Do you choose to let it happen, or are you going to try and prevent this?
I'm gonna try and prevent this somehow.
Oh,
Would I notice if the wall was going to chew on him? I'd pull him away.
You absolutely do. All right. Are you gonna? I'll say you can pull him away before it bites him. Okay.
Like
So-
one of those quick smack something, pull it back kind of deals.
Yep. You guys begin to smell the smell of rotten eggs or sulfur.
Let me guess. This doesn't smell real good, does it?
I have no idea. What's it smell like, James? Now that you're awake?
Yeah.
Man.
That's a good.
Come up
That
with
works.
an answer.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, the staircase seems to be getting smaller as it seems to stretch out.
Everybody hope this isn't a bowel of someone.
Why?
Alright, can we tell which way the smell is coming from?
The smell is coming from downstairs.
Up we go, I guess.
Let's go.
I mean, if we follow the smell, then we can find out where it's coming from.
Or end up in the belly of a beast.
I vote up.
Do we see an end to the top of the stairs?
You do. You can actually see it moving away, like it's a physical object moving.
Okay. Then, yeah, I guess we can pursue the top of the stairs.
The stairs are starting to twist and wind. It is hard to traverse up the stairs, but currently you can make it up the stairs without.
Is it like MC
much
Escher?
trouble.
Like gravity follows the stairs, or gravity's the same direction?
I don't know. Gravity Falls. I never watched it, so. But the.
No. MC Escher is the painting where the stairs are like going in all different directions.
Okay. The gravity is stair bound, so it's down
Always
is always at the stairs. So the gravity is inconsistent right now.
I'm gonna start going up, pushing people if I have to.
I'll be
I'm
right back.
going up. I guess I would have put James down after he was conscious, unless he wants me to continue carrying him up the stairs.
I mean, I wouldn't mind you letting me walk up the stairs.
All the power, I'd put you behind me and keep going.
Dog water. Sorry.
Be right back.
All right, I'm back now. Okay, so
Enter put James down and everybody's heading up the stairs.
all right. James took his headset off, so I will wait until he gets back to do my little spiel. Anyone here have any, aside from going up the stairs, is anyone doing anything else while you traverse?
The staircase
Try
is
to talk to the
twisting.
wall.
The staircase is twisting for everyone else, right? It's not just me.
That is correct.
Yep.
It was an in-character question.
Unfortunately,
Sure
it's
is.
twisting.
Yes, it is twisting.
Physics
Okay.
doesn't exist, apparently.
I'm glad I can't throw up.
I would like to leave this hallway.
Do you even know what throwing up is?
You don't have to fill it. Just put
I've
some in
seen
it.
many crewmates throw up.
I'm gonna say, you've
Oh,
probably
okay.
seen a human or someone regurgitate something at this point.
Yeah, probably from alcohol.
Oh,
Don't
Mine
challenge
might
a
have been
Warforged
pain
to a
induced.
drinking contest.
Kazi, while you are going up the stairs, you get the urge to look at your idol. Or your little pendant thingy.
Yeah, I'll pull it out and say like a little prayer since I would prefer not to die.
Alright,
A lot of people do.
I'm waiting for James to get back. Da, da, da.
Ask the wall how it stays.
It just chuckles back at you. Alright, Kazi, as you take out your idol and make a small prayer, it takes just a moment before you can see that directly around you directly around you, and large enough to encompass your party, the stairway seems to stabilize a little bit, making it easier to traverse.
Whatever the hell you're doing, don't stop.
As this happens, God, who was it? I just had everyone up by accidentally closed character sheets. I apologize. Anyways,
One job, sir.
yeah, I know, right? Okay. Whoever has a 14 passive perception or higher, there.
I have it.
Notices a green viscous liquid start bubbling up from the bottom of the stairs. And
Everybody move faster. I don't even get. Just move faster. If I have to, I'm right.
I don't notice it, but I will also, assuming that I notice the little area like stabilized foot or footing thingy, include like a bit of a gratitude
I'm also
in
gonna do
the form of a prayer also.
because I do technically notice it, so I'm a.
What was that, James? It was really hard to understand
Your
you.
mic is on the fritz.
I'm a. Man, I'm trying to remember. Because I'm tired and I didn't actually sleep last night, so.
Oh, I understand. All right, we'll give James a little extra leeway today. The all right, so everyone's heading upstairs. Kazi, you feel good with the second prayer, and you no longer feel the urge to attend your symbol. But the stairs around you still seem to be relatively stabilized.
I'm going to be keeping it out at least until we reach the top of the stairs.
Okay. And as you
I'm just
guys
running with them, man.
as you guys run up the stairs, it almost feels like the top of the stairs are trying to outrun you, but you are able to outpace it. As you reach the top of the stairs, it is similar to reaching the maw of a creature. There's large teeth. Their ground becomes slippery. It's still looks like the interior of a building, but it's wrong. Still melty and everything, but there's a huge hole in the side of the building, and you can actually see this green gel dripping down the teeth. And who keeps eating their microphone?
Wait, is it actually me for some reason? Is my microphone bugging out?
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. So, what do you guys do? You're standing on this platform. It still looks like the inside of a building, but it's very obviously all fucked up. It looks like the opening in the side of the wall is got teeth in it with green gel dripping down the teeth.
Through the teeth, does it look like it's outside, or we'd be going to the outside, or would it be going further into like this flesh-filled monstrosity?
From out the hole, you can see another building, and the windows look decrepit, the walls look ill-maintained. It looks like the Undercity, just a little more wrong. It looks like it's been not just nasty and dirty, but also abandoned and untraveled.
Like a forgotten city?
Yeah.
It's
But-
like a experiment. I want to try casting Chill Touch on like the wall or floor to see how it responds.
Absolutely.
It is a 2-hit, so I'll go ahead and roll.
Hello.
Well then, I rolled a 9.
All right.
I don't know how, but probably messing with that.
Well, considering you're going to smack at nigh inanimate object,
Oh well.
not exactly, but very close, considering you're standing on the thing that you're trying to hit. It's not very hard.
It's all around me and everything.
You definitely make contact with the thing that's not trying to not move out of your way.
Alright. 4 damage.
All right. Everyone make an acrobatics check.
A saving throw or
Not rolling.
I'm falling.
That's a 7.
10.
Oh, shit. I mean, it's on par. I got a nat 1.
Top, middle.
Oh,
Oh, I can't use my inspiration because I already
Holy
rolled.
shit, you all your rolls suck so far.
Well, I got a 10. That's the highest other roll, so.
Holy
Jake
crap.
has a minus to his acrobatics.
I
Oh boy!
mean,
All right.
Whack epic fail.
can I use my inspiration?
You have to use your inspiration when, or decide you're
I know,
using
I-
it before
it-
the roll.
Yeah, I know. I remembered I had
adds
it
to the roll, it doesn't
moments
re-roll.
after.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it doesn't like. That's right. It doesn't give it.
Yeah,
It
you
doesn't
just-
re-roll it, it just adds to the roll, so
You
you're
would
still
still
stuck
have a
with the nat
natural
1.
1. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
okay.
As Kazi makes contact with the floor, that's what you were hitting, right? Or were you hitting a wall? It doesn't matter.
We can go with the floor.
Okay. As Kazi hits the floor with Chill Touch, the entire room that you all are in just starts flailing about like someone's flipping a rug, but it's the whole fucking inside. And you guys are flung across the place. And all right. Those of you who did particularly bad on your rolls, which would be Finrick and James. Finrick, you take 3 bludgeoning damage. And James, you take 2.
Really, nothing super crazy.
Are you asking for worse?
Maybe.
I
I'm
don't-
not sure.
Hey, the rolls were low, be thankful. It could have been much worse.
What the fuck is this thing?
Wait, so is that 3 a crit too?
Now, as you all are knocked prone, it looks like part of the floor starts ripping itself up. And it doesn't take long before it's very distinctively tongue-shaped.
What shape?
Tongue.
Shape?
Yeah, tongue-shaped. And the teeth start to pop up out of the ground and roof or ceiling all around you, and the tongue begins to try and push the party into one of the rows of teeth.
Yeah, fuck this. I'm taking the hole in the wall.
Yeah, I'm taking the hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall it is.
On the wall.
I'm dragging James. He doesn't get a choice. You're
It's gonna
coming.
Why?
I'm gonna
Want to get
attempt.
chewed on by teeth? I'll leave you.
I'm gonna attempt to jump through like with a dive and roll onto the ground because I didn't catch how high up it was.
Can I not just walk away?
You can resist him grabbing you. You absolutely can. Would you like to resist him grabbing you?
Sure.
Okay.
You just used them as a club.
Mhm. Okay. Are you going to use strength or your sweet moves?
My what?
Are you going to try and wiggle your way out? Or are you going to try and brute force your way out of his grip?
I tried to brute force it.
All right, both of you roll strength. He's not trying to dodge you, he's just trying to resist you.
16.
I was half expecting you to roll a 20.
Oh, good. Okay.
Oh,
So you just pick James up like a poor infant child and take him along with you. Okay.
I've abused you enough today. I don't need you dying on me.
All right. At the moment, the tongue isn't flailing about viciously enough for you guys to struggle to get up and move. So, are you all jumping out the fucking hole?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
That are eaten by teeth, so
Wait,
I'm going whole.
Yeah. How high up is the thing? The fall?
It's about 10 feet.
Oh.
Yeah. Then I'll do the try to roll it.
All right.
So- You know, a
That-
one-story fall. You don't want to just absorb with your knees.
Yeah, I understand. Everyone that has a dexterity of less than 15, make me an acrobatics saving throw or acrobatics throw.
So that's the stat point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 17, so
The base stat or base stat plus modifier?
I'm want to say
'Cause
base stat?
I'm 14. Base
Not,
stat
not plus
plus two.
modifier.
Okay, then I'll roll acro.
Does James have to since I'm technically carrying it?
No, he
I'm
doesn't.
4. I got a 4. I'm falling on my face.
Oh, perfect.
James is also muted.
What
Or
was,
muted and deafened.
what was? Oh, James, why are you muted? He's messing with the stuff.
Oh, okay.
Is he trying to fix
I
his
just want-
microphone?
I just
Uh,
wanted to make sure he was able to hear everything and
yeah,
whatever.
He can hear. All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna handle this. So Finrick, you take 5 falling damage. James, you're on Hunter. Hunter, what did you roll?
I have a 16 base stat, so
Okay. Anyone else rolling?
I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be back.
Okay.
What are we rolling?
Ah, shit, I should
You don't have to worry about it, James. All
I have a
right.
mix of 17, so I don't need to.
I always forget I have
Alright.
inspiration.
You too.
Lucy.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Quack. You have rolled ass. I don't think it's gonna matter. Even if you got the highest roll on inspiration, I still don't know if you would have made
I
that.
would have taken less damage.
It depends
maybe.
on his thresholds.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it makes sense for me being shit.
You are shit. That's the best part.
So far, Hunter, you and James is the only ones that's rolled double digits.
I've noticed. No, we had. I thought somebody else. Royal. He rolled a 10.
That is technically double digits.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see that one right away.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just me and Quack that's garbage rolls right now.
This is why I don't trust D&D Beyond's rolling mechanism. I want my luck on my dice.
D&D Beyond heard me say I'm drunk, and it's just
Fuck.
killing my rolls.
It's literally the best. It's all acrobatic rolls too. It just fits perfect.
It's messing up my internal gyroscope.
Mhm.
Honestly, the Warforged getting drunk makes very little sense to begin with, so I'm just not gonna like.
I mean, technically, alcohol is poison, so
Yeah, I know it's just a poison resistance.
well, you have an advantage against being poisoned,
Mhm.
which would technically be an advantage against getting drunk.
But the,
Oh yeah,
the way
I never did add the electric potion because I couldn't find it on the equipment thing, and I didn't know how to set up the armor that we bought in the last session.
It's just leather
So I
armor.
don't have either of those in my inventory.
All right, so the armor, it'd be leather armor. So, and then so you'd add the leather armor to your inventory, and then you'd go into your equipment. You'd click on the leather armor, and then you'd click customize on the top right, and then you could change like its name, its description, or add notes to it, stuff like that.
Well, I don't have proficiency in leather armor. And you said that it would be usable as cloth when I bought it.
Okay.
So I would just having the normal leather armor, I get disadvantage in it. Acrobatics, athletics, sleight of hand, and stealth. Along with dex and strength checks. So
All right, I'll add a custom item.
it doesn't have to be done right now, but I just wanted to make sure that you knew that.
Okay.
I probably should have mentioned
Also,
it before.
If
but
you
I
look in
didn't.
your backpack, I already put the lightning potion in there.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
I did a quick scroll.
Toxic's pretty good about sticking things
Oh,
in your
okay, there we go.
inventory.
So same as the potion of mending.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the potion of mending.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, your chill touch was definitely not what I was going to attempt, but I was going somewhere down the same road.
Mhm.
Well, I was debating with Chill Touch and Great Bonfire.
I was thinking of grabbing a piton from my bag and smacking it into the wall.
Oh, just like you did James.
Yeah, but it'd be something meant to go stick in a wall.
So yeah. I went with Chill Touch just to see how it would react if it was like undead.
I am gonna go pee and
So-
get more water.
All right.
To be fair, I didn't think I'd roll that high for a strength check.
I was actually thinking about trying to use Great Bonfire on the walls, but you kind of already tested the walls. So
Yep. I did. With
I was-
James's face.
was also contemplating placing the bonfire behind us with the smell of sulfur and rotten eggs just to see if it was ignitable.
That was my good second option. I was going to shoot a firebolt down the end of the hall and see what happened.
I don't think it would have really ended too well personally, so I opted out of that one.
There's definitely a thought pattern of shoot fireball down gassy night hallway and see if it explodes.
So
That
let me
was a
get
thought.
this straight. Your first thought was to see if the thing you were in you could set on fire.
Yes.
All right.
There
both-
was a clearly visible hole to jump out of.
I want to say we need to
They
have
were
a
both-
conversation about your suicidal habits.
We both refrained from committing suicide, at least.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been party wipe, let's be honest.
It was much more tame for me to suggest possibly going down there to look, rather than actually igniting a flame.
All right. Oh, right. Royals. AFK at the
Royals on
moment.
the be right back train.
Didn't even think about it. I was about to just like continue on. Anyways. Mhm.
But yeah, very first thoughts probably would have gotten us killed.
So I refrained from the fireball or the firebolt. I really
I
wanted to
mean,
see
we
what would
both
happen.
refrained. We both refrained.
Part of it also was to do with I was carrying James, so I don't think I could have casted firebolt. I don't know.
Does it take somatic components?
That's what I'm just about to check. Yeah, somatic and verbal.
So yeah.
I don't think I would have
Well,
technically
actually-
been able to cast it while carrying him.
I am back.
Yeah, I don't think so, because you would have to have an arcane focus in one hand and then be able to make or have another hand free, essentially.
That's why I had the armor page open in my book. It's because of Kazi's leather armor. What are you throwing a fit about, child? Nothing? Okay, well, glad to know.
And the leather armor would just give me a +1 to AC. So instead of 13, I'd have 14.
Um,
So in the meantime, if you want, I could just keep track of that, or we could just make it be like I don't have it on at the moment, and just go with the cloth I've been going with. I'm fine either way.
I have to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it later. Sorry, buddy.
No, that's fine.
Are you back, Royal?
Yeah.
All right. So you jumped out too, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So it looks like Mr. Finrick is the only one that landed successfully on their face instead of their feet. Oh,
Up to you.
Are you sure you don't want me to fix your broken parts?
as you guys leap out the second story mall, Finrick smashes his face on the floor. Everyone else lands on their feet. And the structure that you guys just leapt out of has writhing tentacles and a very, very obvious face on the building. It looks almost exactly like the building you guys went into originally, but this one has eyes and teeth and is angry.
So hold on, we jumped out of a hallway onto a building that looks identical to the building we walked in, plus tentacles.
No, we jumped to the ground, and the building that we were in. looks
Okay.
Like the,
Mhm.
or the, well,
So, like, we jumped out of a window kind of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. To the
Okay.
ground.
It's a-
I'm going to put James down to let him have free reign again.
Thank you.
And firebolt that motherfucking thing.
all right, let's
Let's
start with
Want to fight this?
where are you firebolting exactly?
In the hole we just jumped out of.
In the hole you just came from. Okay. I want you, since you just landed, to roll a d20 to hit.
Disadvantage or it may as well just advantage.
It's a fucking building. The only reason I'm having you roll in the first place is
It's a nat
because
one.
okay,
I didn't catch it. What happened?
we're going
I
with
firebolt myself.
no. Nat one doesn't mean you hit yourself. Nat one means the worst possible outcome. Okay, so you absolutely hit. It goes right where you were aiming it.
Okay.
And you have about half a second to reflect on yourself as you see a large spark come out of the maw before an erupting explosion.
Oh. Dive!
So,
Okay. I'm going to do this one in the in-game log.
How much of us are dead?
Actually, why don't I have a die?
There should. It might just be
you probably killed us all.
All right. Does anyone happen to be over 100 feet away?
I don't think.
No.
10
that
feet
far.
away. I don't think half a second we're getting any further than 20.
All right. I'm gonna make these rolls. Give me a second. I don't know where my multiple dies are. All right. I want everyone to make a DC Constitution saving throw to see how bad this is about to suck for you.
Proficiency mean anything?
Sure.
All right.
22.
I'm going to use my inspiration on this one.
Yeah, I'm using my. Oh well, I rolled as I was saying. I'll use it, but I rolled a 20 with advantage.
I rolled a nat 20.
I rolled 22.
I'll just say inspiration's still used, regardless. What's the
Yeah,
inspiration
I'm not
die? A
used-
D6?
I think it's a D4.
Is it a D4?
Wait.
No,
We'd
thank
have
God.
to have James tell us. I think.
It's a D6.
It's a D6? Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that is... It's a natural 20 plus 11, so 31.
Okay. Keep track of if you rolled
26.
over 14. Okay.
Over
Okay.
14?
Yeah, because if you rolled
So
over,
far, everyone has. Except Finrick has not rolled.
Quack. Oh, we lost a Quack.
We did. Is he
When
just
you roll in that
doesn't
one.
realize
You
it?
roll in that one.
Didn't he say he was gonna go use the bathroom?
Oh, that's
No,
right.
that
he
was your
did.
brother.
That
Did
was
Quack
royal.
Oh.
I didn't. If Quack said anything, I didn't catch it.
Me either. Oh, he did say he wanted to get more water.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna have to ask him what the last thing I fucking remembered was, and I'm gonna try and run him through it real quick unless you guys want to. It doesn't matter. We'll figure it out when he gets back.
All right. Well, I guess we're getting that answer we were kind of curious about, Hunter.
I'm sorry, it's my first time seeing something with tentacles on a building. I'm fighting it. I'm fucking shooting something at it. You told me you were going to the slums, not a horror house.
I mean, that's what I thought we were doing, because this ain't normal.
No.
And if the guy from the slums is saying it ain't normal, I'm definitely shooting another one at it.
Oh. What session is this?
I mean, we
is this
don't
the
really
fifth
have
session?
extendable stairways.
I believe it's
This is like the fourth.
4 or 5 around that area.
All right. Real quick, does anyone have less than 20 hit points?
I do.
I do.
I technically have 2 spells and I have Cure Wounds.
I'm also expecting that the perk from my my sorcerer's origin isn't going to save me from this either.
I have exactly 22 hit points.
I have a max of 20, and I took 2 damage from trying to get the bracelet off.
I feel like your health is really low.
It's because I'm a sorcerer.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting you're a sorcerer.
Oh.
Sorcerers have really shitty HP.
Oh
And
man!
just imagine if I didn't have the +2 from Constitution. Oh, what were you saying, Toxic?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, Quack. What was the last thing you remember? Because I didn't realize you were gone.
I jumped through the hole and face planted.
All right, good,
Great.
perfect. So, curator, Hunter's character decided he was going to turn around and shoot fire
Suicide.
into the maw of this creature, whatever it was. And it rolled a nat 1 on hit something inside the creature, and there was a spark and an explosion roaring out of the maw of whatever this is. Roll Constitution saving throw.
I have proficiency, and
I'll fucking let you use that. Come on.
In other words, roll high.
Inspiration.
20.
Okay.
I have a +5. It's 20 total.
Oh,
Plus, I have a +5 modifier to
Wow. We
Constitution
all rolled
saving throw.
20 plus.
except. Oh wait, Zale.
We all rolled 20 plus.
Oh, okay.
Everyone except for Royal rolled 20.
Royal
Oh,
rolled
22.
22. Yeah, is 20. 22.
I rolled
20,
31.
20.
I used my inspiration also, so I don't have inspiration no more.
You have
That's where
20,
the
26. Yeah.
Yep.
So
I mean, go ahead.
everyone would take 41 damage, but because you passed the Constitution saving throw, you take half of that, rounded down.
So 20.
I am at -6 HP.
I am at.
Wait, how much? 40?
41,
Oh, okay.
but half of that,
So
rounded
20.
down.
So 20 health.
So
20
I'm at
damage.
-2.
I'm negative. I'm -7.
You can't actually have negative hit points. It just goes to 0. The only time the negative matters if it surpasses your max HP.
Okay.
Because that just gives you.
Toxic. This is a 1 in 20 chance, so I'd like to try and use the perk from my class to remain on my feet. I have to roll a d20 and beat that 20 or match it to stay at 1 HP.
Okay, go ahead.
So I have a 1 in 20 shot.
You don't have a modifier for that?
Nope. It's just a flat d20.
Good luck.
Oh, so close.
That was pretty
18.
close.
That was.
Okay, I'm still unconscious. I can keep doing it until I succeed, but once I succeed, I have to have a long rest. Oh no, I never would have succeeded because it's a DC 5 plus the damage taken, so I would have had to be at 25 with a d20.
So how many of us are unconscious?
All right. So James, Zelai's. What was that, Finrick?
I am at 3 health.
Oh, one more than me. Are you up, Royal?
I have 13 health.
Okay, he's perfectly healthy. All right, then I will cast Cure Wounds on both of the people that fell unconscious,
Okay.
if that's allowed.
Hold on. Okay, so now everyone who didn't get knocked the fuck out, I want you to roll acrobatics to see if you stay on your feet.
Oh,
Wasn't I still on my face?
You
Oh,
were
if I got-
on your face. You're fine.
17?
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
rolled an 11.
So I don't have to
All
roll?
right. You don't have to roll because you're already down. Royal, you're not down. Curator, you're the only one on your feet still.
The most stubborn
Okay.
robot of them all.
So, Curator, after he lands, he swings his body around and casts firebolt into the maw of the beast. There's a spark, and an explosion rings out and tears through the streets, knocking Zelai's and James unconscious completely, knocking Royal to his face.
Why?
Finrick's already on his face. Curator's barely able to stay on his feet. The creature reels back like 5 inches, but it's obvious it's very upset. And then it immediately starts reaching for the party members that are on the ground. What do you do?
Grabbing both the unconscious people, I don't know, can I simultaneously cast Cure Wounds on them both?
What kind of action is it?
It's verbal somatic, but I have to touch them.
Right. And you would be close enough to touch them, but I don't know about doing it on multiple people at the same time.
Okay, then I,
This
would,
is an action.
I guess James would be the closest to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'd probably do him first. And then, worst case scenario, pick up Zelias and start running away from the thing. And then cast it on him while we're running. Does that make sense?
You can use Cure Wounds on one of them and pick the other one up. So roll for your Cure Wounds. It's not like they're going to try and dodge you.
Alright, you heal 7 HP.
That'll put one of them at. Oh no, you don't go. It's
You don't
the-
actually go negative.
It only. That's right. It only matters if you. It's the
Exceed
same.
your max HP.
All right.
Unless that changed in 5e.
What is... So how much did you heal James for?
7.
7. Okay. James, heal for 7 HP. You are now conscious again.
Nice.
Finrick and Royal, what are your actions? This thing's very obviously going to try and grab you.
I want to get up and shoot whatever it's using to grab us with my lightning bolt. Breath attack.
All right.
Typical horror
That's
house.
possible.
Yeah,
Take us, goddammit.
you can try whatever you want. I just will tell you the outcome. All right. So, is this a spell or is it your breath attack?
Breath attack.
All right. So, what I want you to do. Where the hell is it?
Do you want me to roll a death save?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's a d20, right?
Oh.
10 or higher succeeds, I believe.
Ooh. Well, that's one fail.
You should be able to like press on like a saving roll when you're
When you
on.
put your thing to 0, I think it just gives you death save or whatever.
Yeah, and I thought there was a button there that you could click and it'll roll for you and keep it secret.
I don't know.
All right. So, your breath attack. You forgot to actually choose what one you are, but I know you're bronze, right? So, why?
Didn't forget, it just didn't work.
Well,
Or whatever it was.
hold on. Why is this being a pain in my butt? 5E. Gun one. Okay. All right. What is your dex saving? What's your dex? What's the dex challenge?
Oh, what? What?
Hold on. What's your dex modifier?
+2? Or do you mean the dexterity itself?
No, I just need the modifier, and then your constitution modifier.
+2. +2 on dexterity.
And +4 on constitution. So 6 plus 8. So 14 would be the saving throw for this. Alright. You are going to hit. And then you are going to need to roll 2d6 for damage.
So, 2 6-sided dice.
Yes.
Five.
All
You
right.
should be able to just click on damage button.
It didn't. He picked it when he was making this character, but it didn't. Like,
Oh, it broke.
yeah,
Okay.
it broke. So now he doesn't have the button, which is why I was looking it up real quick.
Oh, it's one of those weird scenarios.
Mhm. All right, so you lash out with your lightning breath, and it smacks the tentacle that's reaching for you, and it reels back for half a second, allowing you a quick reprieve. Finrick, what are you doing with your tentacle?
Wording, man. I'm gonna draw my pistol and fire at it while. Yeah, I'll do that for.
All right, roll to hit.
Oh, I thought that was a 1 at first. It's a 7. It's 12.
You almost hit it. You could swear you.
Brought it out of a barn if you were standing in front of it.
It's a tentacle,
Standing.
so
I'm not standing.
Yeah.
I know.
It was also a quick draw.
It's like the Wild West.
It
Wild
goes.
West.
It goes to smack you or grab you, but it reaches where you once were.
Yeah, because I either right after the shot or even during the shot, I was scrambling away.
Yeah.
Well, getting away while trying to get on my feet, kind of scramble.
All right. So now, what are you guys doing? You got quick reprieve.
Guess I'm casting Cure Wounds on the man I'm carrying to get him back in the fight.
Do you want me to roll a death save first, or just?
Yeah, roll a death save first.
All right.
I'll let you write your destiny. Don't worry.
While I am,
That's another fail. All right. So it's not in that one, so I'll
You
at
live.
least be able to get healed. Yep.
Dog.
It's just like, for some reason the game knows I'm healing you, and I can never roll anything high for you. You get 5 health back.
Hey, I'm at least on my feet.
All right, James, what are you doing?
I'm muted. No, okay. Just because I can. Just because my character can, and someone keeps trying to use their bardic inspiration, why not just randomly start playing the viola?
Okay, so while James is running away from the house, he just whips out his viola and he starts like trotting and prancing along and starts playing it.
and Robin boldly ran away.
Yeah,
Fucking great. Playing chase music would be even better.
roll performance, James. Ooh.
Nat 20.
Everyone gets bardic inspiration.
Hey,
A matter of fact, he rolled. He's playing so good. The fucking house trying to kill you guy has bardic inspiration too.
Oh, great.
What the hell?
Do the tentacles start dancing? No, do we get the tentacles dancing?
Like the caterpillars.
Yes.
Okay,
Do the tentacles dance?
hold on. So, the house.
Starts doing the worm.
It looks like it starts to smile, and then you can hear the boards start snapping and breaking as the maw opens wider and wider, and now the mouth itself is about 30 feet wide and about 30 feet tall, and it starts leaning over the party, laughing.
son of a bitch.
There's no way we can
this.
dash out of the way of this.
Yeah, we can. Just try.
No, this takes a minute, okay? You guys can watch this happen. It's not just like a fucking spring trap, okay? This happens slowly.
Oh, so we could just bolt the hell away from this thing.
Probably.
That's what I'd be doing.
I'm gonna reload while backing up.
I'm still being carried, so I only get a choice in this matter.
I can put you down.
I do think I want to consume 2 first level spell slots to get 2 sorcery points, though.
Go ahead. I certainly ain't gonna stop you.
Yeah, I was
I
just
mean, hell.
letting you know what I was doing.
I
If you
appreciate
hang
that.
off my neck, I can technically fire firebolts back at it.
Dorgs.
So, you guys definitely get outside of immediate chomping distance. So you guys are running away. Everyone's running away, right? We're all
Yes.
fleeing.
I'm being carried
I'm,
away.
I'm reloading while doing this.
I kind of want to try using create bonfire in its mouth as we're running away.
Okay, well,
Do it.
I don't know if we have the ability to survive this.
go ahead. You have all of your. Someone else
The
is
range-
moving for you. Okay, go.
The range is 60 feet, so I guess it would be whether or not he stays within 60 feet of me.
Well,
Because it's a concentration spell.
you're about 40 feet away right now. So
Okay. I'll go ahead and do that. It's not a DC, it is a dex saving throw, however, of 13.
all right. So
I'm sure houses sure have a lot of dexterity, I know.
yeah. He
Very nimble.
fucking failed miserably. Okay.
He just chomps the fire.
So, as you guys are running, it starts throwing its tentacles out your way, and Kazi uses create bonfire inside of its mouth. This has
That's so graciously widening for me.
this almost instantly has the effect of a large fireball forming. It's
We're
not.
at least 40 feet away this time.
It's not an explosive endeavor such as last time. It's probably because you used the buildup of whatever combusted last time. Right. But now it looks like this house is puking out a rolling flame in your direction as it's coming to chomp your face.
So it's vomiting fire now
Yes.
while trying to eat us.
Can I tell it a joke?
I mean, you can absolutely tell it a joke.
Hey, you
You're running.
giant house thing, whatever you are. Can I tell you a joke?
All right. That's about as much time as you got. So you have asked it if you can tell it a joke. Anyone else have anything to do before my next spiel of what's going on?
Did I reload my pistol?
You
yet?
did reload your pistol.
This
Create
thing has.
bonfire does have a D8 for damage. I don't know if that really matters. So, do I roll that or do I not?
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Wait, why'd I do that?
Oh, 7.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. All right, go. What was that, James?
Can I shoot it with my crossbow?
Aren't you playing your viola right now?
I forgot.
Okay.
The man's playing it so good he forgot he was playing it.
All right. Quack, what are you doing?
Does this thing have like main looking eyes at all? Or is it just like I don't remember if you mentioned anything about eyes yet.
Oh, I did. As far as you can tell, it's got about 200 eyes.
Oh, none of them look like a main eye. Or maybe I should ask, do I see any visible weak spot?
Roll perception.
Proficiency?
Go for it.
15.
No.
And then I'll just take aim at one of the tentacles and shoot. One of the closest one, I should say.
Roll.
First of all, 10. Great.
You missed the tentacle. You hit the house. Go ahead and roll damage.
Seven.
All right. Well,
Piercing. I don't know.
a small splash of splinters and blood comes out of the base of the house.
I'll keep moving.
So, as you guys are running away, Royal's trying to tell the joke. James pulls out an imaginary crossbow while he's playing his viola.
Yeah.
This house is billowing out fire. It's ripping through the street. Bricks are flying everywhere. But it's not actually moving. It's just sending its tentacles out to you. And it's leading over the street as far as it can. But it just can't quite reach. And it's flailing out angrily from its stationary location.
If I feel that the tentacles won't reach us, I'll put Zelias down.
Yeah, at 60 feet, the tentacles aren't reaching you.
Okay.
You guys are about 70 feet out now. So you're like 10 feet away from the edge of the tentacles.
I'll
Alright,
move another
so
10 feet
that's
and put him down.
At 70 or past 60 feet, the crepe on fire despills because 60 feet is the range.
All right.
So
Well, is that the casting range or the effective range?
Concentration range.
Oh, it's the concentration range?
Yeah.
Okay.
So. There's still fire just like rolling out of its mouth, but it seems to be fluttering out.
I don't know if this matters, but it actually only took 6 damage. Because my pistol isn't actually tuned yet, so it's just working as a normal one.
Yeah, I caught that already, buddy.
The fuck is that, Zelias?
how are you supposed? Why do you think I would know?
You're the one who lives down here. What the fuck is that?
I mean, I don't recognize anything around us. You think we had magical extending stairways that shifted you into some sort of rotten egg filled under basement?
Well, can you look around and see if you recognize the place?
I guess I'll take a look around and see if I can identify anything.
Immediately, as you go to look around, you notice that in many of the windows, there are hundreds and hundreds of eyes staring out at you from the building immediately across from you. You can't see anything but the glowing eyes themselves, but each eye is about the size of your head.
Well, that's a little unsettling. How far away is that?
About
Or is the building
about
across from us?
it's about 20 feet.
Could. Can I discern anything from the eyes? Like if it's like a hunter stalking its prey, or if it's like concerned looks, or
You could swear you've seen these eyes before. They look extremely familiar.
All right.
Oh, wait, you got it. These are the same eyes on those creatures where there was 4 of them in the crossway. You just can't see their bodies right now because it's too dark.
Oh, what?
Even with 120
Oh.
feet dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Okay. I'd like to try casting dancing lights inside the building through the window.
Okay. So you cast dancing lights inside of the building, and then for a brief moment, you see dozens of them in the window that you cast it in. If anyone needs a refresher on what these creatures look like, let me find them again real quick because I keep accidentally closing shit.
I just
Well, this isn't
scroll up
good.
out of in character and see them.
Alright, these guys. Alright. You see about a dozen and a half of these guys in the window for about a second before the room is suddenly full of blood and viscera and guts. One of the eyeballs slam against the window, cracking it as it slowly droops down.
The hell
Really
did
all it
you
took.
do that window?
I mean, just a simple light cantrip. Which is also concentration.
The building begins to shudder.
Fuck, I'm running away from this one too then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start moving away from this one.
Time to flee.
Hold on, I gotta let the dog out.
It's okay, we're all running from a building. Again.
I ain't got no idea where the fuck we are.
The last time I followed someone in the slums.
Hey, sweetie. Oh, don't climb on me. Oh. I'm trying to
Proceeds to
be...
climb further.
Oh.
Sounds like a dog.
Hey, sweetie, what's up? Oh,
I mean,
no, why?
Might be a child.
looks a little more distorted than what happened to us in the upper city.
Sweetie.
I mean, if our
Very used to
employer
that
would like
thing
to
again.
show up and help us with the house problem, that would be great.
All right, I gotta take the dog out.
Okay.
So you guys discuss amongst each other, whatever. I'll be back.
Oh boy. Lots of houses?
I really was not expecting that. Them to just go and fucking go crazy over a light or having a light like applied to them.
I mean, what? We don't even know what set the other house off.
I mean, for that house, I kind of went and used a chill touch on the inside of it. But if you're referring to like what got us to the hallway point, yeah, I guess we don't really know.
The only thing we have confident knowledge in right now is that the houses are not houses.
I mean, something that we could potentially try doing is taking out like one of the houses so that we have at least a clear area where we don't have to worry about tentacles coming out and grabbing us.
I was thinking that. I have a 120-foot range on Firebolt, so I could effectively make that happen.
Yeah, I have a 120-foot range on Chill Touch also.
Okay, I'm
So
gonna
we
mute
could
while I get this.
effectively wither a house down.
No telling how long that would take though.
Or how Or if it has like a second state where it just rips itself out of the ground angry.
I'm gonna look at dancing lights. I think that with this one you can. Oh yeah, you can move the lights up to 60 feet to a new spot within range. The light must be within 20 feet of another light created by this. I can have multiple dancing light spells, up to 4. That would be a fucking barrier, essentially. Like, I stay guard while everybody rests, and then just repeatedly casting the dancing lights and, like, as a barrier around us.
Alright. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
I just noticed that dancing lights I can move, and I can have up to 4 of them at one point.
Uh-huh.
But each dancing light can't be more than 20 feet from another dancing light. So I can't have them, like, spread out crazily.
Alright. So, after this display, you guys decided you were going to fuck off or back up?
Bit of both.
Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
Avoid the house that's angry, tentacle flailing, while avoiding possible house awakening.
Yep. Don't need more than one house with tentacles grabbing at us.
Personally, I'd do without the one, too.
Yeah. The one that's currently spewing fire.
It's more like
Well,
drooling.
maybe not.
It's more like
Drooling,
drooling
no.
fire at this point, but yeah.
I mean, I'm hoping the explosion that we lived through did damage to him, too.
I mean, I imagine it did wonders for its bowels.
Hopefully. Probably cleaned him right out.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Do we have the whole party? I know James is there because I can hear him playing the guitar.
Royal's still muted, so I don't know.
Excuse me, sorry. Are you there, Royal?
He's in the
Bathroom.
bathroom.
Alright.
Bathroom.
I swear to blood Jesus that this is not exactly how I thought things would be going right now, but I'm totally down for it.
I wasn't expecting the fucking one-eyed creatures to go fucking
I wasn't
rapid just from having a
expecting
light
us-
cast on them.
I think
I
the
was-
house ate them.
I wasn't expecting to be attacked by Monster House.
So fucking never coming back to the slums again. That's for fucking sure. This place is horrible.
But we had such a good time, not even like a half hour ago.
Fucking good drugs you put us on.
What the hell did he put in my
What was
drink?
in that fucking beer you were drinking?
I didn't drink any beer.
No, but our flat-faced friend over here did.
Quack and James definitely did. I don't
I thought
remember
it was
if Royal
Grog.
did.
Isn't it Grog?
It was different things. One of us decided to take the bartender special, which was dirty mop
would be
water.
Oh wait.
No, that was Royal.
Oh, was it Royal?
I believe so.
Yeah, James got it
Dragonborn
from
Constitution.
James got it from his drink from Zombie Guy, or not Zombie Guy. So.
May as well have been zombied.
Hey, his name is Lecht. Or
I
Lecht.
couldn't remember.
Because somebody wanted to know. You're good, man. It's fine. Alright. Royal seems to be coming back.
We're just sitting here chatting.
I mean,
I'm gonna be.
Hello.
reloading.
Welcome back. All right. So, dude, you saw this group of fucking weirdos get turned into a room full of hamburger
Slushy.
and slushy. Oh,
Did we get to see what happened to them with the light in there, or
you saw them for 1 minute, and then you
Minute
stand
or
in
moment?
All of us.
A
We were looking
moment.
at the window.
a moment, and the next minute there was blood and guts everywhere, and an eyeball slowly sliding down the inside of the window.
okay? So yeah, they
That
were
sounds lovely.
probably eaten by Monster House.
Yeah, let's hope that's satiated Monster House.
Okay. Jeez. I'm gonna reload my pistol again, just to be ready.
Okay.
And were we running away from that? I don't.
I
It's
personally don't
That-
want to fight another house.
Not running, but backing away, kind of.
Mhm.
One of those hoping we don't wake it up kind of backing up.
Okay. Well, the streets are about 25 feet wide, so to back away from it, you'd have to back into another house.
Well, shit.
Yeah, we're stuck between this house and that house.
Guess
How
we're running another
populate-
60 feet, gentlemen.
How populated is like the town we're in? I guess
It was
is
abandoned,
there like
or it
oh, right,
looked
it was
abandoned.
No, when you look around, you don't see anyone but the occasional flickering of eyes opening and closing through the windows. Kavzi, this is obviously not normal for the Undercity. There's usually a bunch of, vagrants, hobos, thugs, and just people down on their luck down here.
Yeah, I think that we've established this isn't the Undercity, at least not the Undercity that we knew.
Yeah.
Do the buildings look the same as the Undercity, or
They look the same, but with an extra healthy covering of dust and cobwebs.
Yummy.
It just looks like no one's been here for a long time.
all right.
Um,
So this isn't the usual Undercity. I kind of think that maybe we should try making our way over to that one lady's house.
I
You
vote.
know where they live in this place?
Oh, Toxic, do I know where they live in this place? Or in the
I'm pretty
roughly the
sure.
area?
I'm pretty sure we, if not officially, but relatively established that you know the general area that the quest is,
Mhm.
because you were going
Yeah,
to
we
be the
did.
guide. So yeah, you would know where to go. The layout hasn't changed.
All right, so I guess
vote.
that assuming that the layout of the city is the same, I'll start directing everybody over there. Also, making sure to watch out for tentacles of any awake buildings.
I vote that we go somewhere a little safer. And,
Where would that be?
No, I mean than here. Safer than here. Anywhere safer than here.
Where would that be?
Anywhere is safer than here.
Where if we're going, if we're going to this lady's house, or I would assume. that is
While
the
you
safest
guys are discussing, I start to open on the house where the monsters just got turned into hamburger.
Okay, talk and walk.
Cool.
Talk and walk. We're
Teeth,
leaving.
teeth
Yeah.
start to form, and tentacles start to slowly rise out of the ground, ripping up stones and pavement alike.
Yep. I'm gonna start moving. Take a pot shot at the closest tentacle.
I think we're all
I
gonna take a
wouldn't.
pop shot at the closest tentacle, aren't we?
I wouldn't do that because you could potentially wake up other houses.
I'm not. In character, I'm not. I'm not only drunk, but I'm close to passing out from other reasons as well.
Piggy.
Goal at current endeavor: get away from monster houses.
Roll to see if you hit Quack.
It's whatever this is. Oh fuck!
God, did you just explode your pistol in your face?
That's a natural one.
Quack goes to, in a panic, shoot at this house, drops his pistol, and shoots himself. Roll damage.
This is gonna kill me.
You
Oh,
got-
even with the -1, I'm knocked out.
I think I'm the only one that has the ability to drag him, so therefore I would be.
Roll
Yeah,
death
mending
saving
hands,
throw.
these-
Roll
I know
a death
it's-
saving throw, Quack.
Alright, never mind. I wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, you can click on it and do death saves. I think here. Oh, clear that. HP. No, it's just marking.
Yeah, you just gotta roll it.
Mm-hmm.
I will roll it so that only me and the DM can see.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do that?
You have to click on the little thing at the top by the anvil,
Nope, that's not what I want. Oh shit.
and then you gotta click the
Well,
Dungeon Master.
You guys weren't supposed to see that, so just ignore it that you saw that 19.
I ignore all death saves.
All right.
My first instinct is to try and stabilize every living thing I can.
Well,
I'm just gonna.
Could I
Oh, here
attempt
we go.
to stabilize him once we're away from Tentacle House?
you absolutely can try. You can do whatever. I'll just tell you what the outcome is.
Okay, well, I'm gonna grab him and his pistol, because clearly they're on the ground together.
Okay, hold on.
Well, I could grab the pistol.
Hold
so that we can
on.
do an impulse troop.
Everyone, hold on a second. When the gun goes off and hits Quack, the house bursts open and the maw is immediately prevalent. The tentacles immediately lash out. And Zalias does 4 hit.
No.
It whips at you and just smashes the ground near you. Curator does 20 hit.
I'm unconscious.
Unless it does a 1, it can do a 1.
No matter what he rolls, I'm unconscious.
I thought you had 2 health.
9 damage.
Unconscious.
All right, you are also flung back 20 feet.
Nice.
And then James does 6 hit. I know the answer to this, but James
Yeah.
does 6 hit. You're looking at your character sheet, it's your AC, or armor class. It's inside of a shield.
Well, my armor class is 9, so
You still have to say yes or no, buddy.
yeah.
No, he does not hit you.
Well, I don't know how this.
Oh,
armor
okay,
class
so
thing
let
works.
me explain real quick. So someone's trying to hit you. They have to hit you, they must roll that number or higher.
Oh, okay.
So anything 8 and under will not hurt you.
Okay.
Either your armor deflected it or you dodged it, whatever it is, 8 and under doesn't hurt you.
Okay.
So no, it doesn't damage you. And that is, now you guys may react.
I'm just.
Uh,
Um,
I'll twitch. Like, what am I going to do?
I need to think. Hmm. So,
Like, who?
Royal and James, do you think you can carry the two of them?
Yes.
The only one having
I'll try.
any chance would be Royal.
Pick up
Okay,
the
so
curator.
All right.
Curator's 20 feet away right now.
so
I
what
got launched.
I'm gonna do is I want to grab both James and Royal after they pick up Hunter and Curator. And I want to use my darkness spell by consuming my 2 sorcery points so that I can see in the darkness.
Okay.
It'll blind the two of them, but I want to guide them
Okay.
and hopefully escape through the veil of darkness.
Here's the
Literally.
thing with that. I'm 306 pounds with 47 pounds of inventory on me. So
I'm even heavier.
While you guys are trying to figure out what the hell to do in this shitstorm, the house swings its tentacles down, and reality seems to flicker. And right before the tentacles makes contact, you're on the streets of the Undercity again.
Well then. Alright.
we're getting
I
robbed.
guess that I will. Or do I see where we are?
Yep, you're like a block down from the inn you were just at.
Alright, I guess that we probably should make our way back to the inn because this is the slums I know. Whether you guys believe me is up to you.
Alright. I'll believe you.
Alright,
Since you guys are both drunk and at least one of you has drank mop water.
unconscious people, make your death saving throws.
Alright, so
Sure.
I
There,
guess
now
that
Toxic should only be able to see this.
I guess that'll help. Well, I guess that's instead of going back right away, I'll try and stabilize Quack.
Alright. Okay. Go ahead and roll medicine. With
Alright, never mind. That's a 6. Or 7.
Oh, who just ate their mic?
yeah.
Royal.
I said that you choose to blame me.
Go on, Dad. It's alright.
Might have
Sure.
accidentally brushed my mic with my hand since I'm using a tablet.
Yeah, it's alright, buddy. What are you doing anything right now, Royal? You guys are on the street of the normal Undercity right now. There are people walking around, and right now, Zalais is desperately trying to keep the unconscious, bleeding out party member alive. And then the other one is 20 feet down the fucking street by himself right now.
I'm gonna go I'm gonna go to pick up the one that's 20 feet down the street and bring him back.
All right, so you go and drag Curator back. All right. Curator, did you make your death saving throw?
Yes.
Can you? How did it turn out there, buddy?
I am still unconscious.
Okay. And
Alright, so
hey,
It was just one throw, right? Or was it supposed to be multiple?
while you're desperately trying to keep your party member alive, Zalias, one of the guards that hang out at the intersection of each of the corners runs up and puts his hands on his chest. And heals Finric for 12 hit points.
So am I awake now,
Yeah.
or am I still
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you jolt awake. Like, you're just... you're alive now. You're conscious. And you
What the
heal
fuck?
for 12.
Oh god, what happened? Where are we?
And he runs over.
You really should stay away from those guns.
Curator, make your death saving throw. He's trying to make his way over to you, but he's only got so much time.
Okay. Still unconscious.
He places his hands down on your chest, and you are healed for 10.
I am healed for 10.
Yep.
How do I heal myself unconscious? Oh, right here.
Do I know this guard?
You've seen him around, but you have not talked to him.
Oh, fuck, hit me.
He begins to ask what the... And then you notice the air around him start to shift and blink in and out. And you watch as a corporeal hand reaches through nothingness, through the veil of existence, and grabs his face, gripping his upper jaw and ripping his head back.
Well then.
Is it attached still?
Yes, technically. And the hands start trying to... It looks like they're trying to claw out of this little rip in the fabric of existence.
Now, it's going to sound really weird. If I push the guard towards the rip, will he go under it or in it?
It's at the back of where his head was.
So his head's gone.
Uh-huh. Everything from the jaw up.
Okay. Going away. Looking for the party. Going to the party. He dead as fuck.
Well,
I don't know what we pissed off, but we pissed it off good.
I don't think someone was very happy about helping us after we failed our test.
I'm curious if the house, or whatever it is, still has bardic inspiration.
Well, you don't know because it's on a different side of existence.
Oh.
We're back in reality, but the other it's a whole mess of insanity going on right now.
I guess we better make our way to that house so we can start potentially figuring out whatever job this is that keeps pulling us around.
I don't know about you, but we're not coming back to these slums once we leave.
The hole is getting bigger.
Leaving.
Poked it out.
There's a commotion starting. People are starting to gather around to look at what's going on. Guards are yelling. People are screaming.
I suggest we get out of here before we get questioned.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
'Cause
either
no one's
that
gonna
or we
believe us.
can try and clean up whatever mess we potentially made.
I don't think we made this mess.
I mean, it seems to be following us around.
That may be true.
So the sooner we finish this, the sooner people stop getting hurt.
All right.
Or guards getting their face ripped off.
I'm gonna start walking away, but then realize I have no clue where the fuck I'm going, and turn back around and look towards Elias.
Towards Elias. Towards him. Because I don't know where I'm going either.
All right, I'm gonna direct everybody to the house, I guess, while making sure whatever is potentially coming out that rift isn't going to be coming at us from behind.
It's hard to see the rift now past the guards and the people gathering around to try and see what's going on. What's up, sweetie?
Crazy people in these slums go towards the thing ripping guards' faces off.
As long as nothing is coming out sprinting at us, leaving a trail of bodies behind us, I'm fine. Or flying at us.
I've already been hit with a giant tentacle. I do not feel like getting chased by whatever that is. Oh, great. Now Michael Jackson.
Oh, what was that, Quack?
I was just gonna say, so we won, right?
No.
I believe that falls under the we survived.
That counts as a win in my book.
I'm just going to count that as getting saved by potentially Severus. But
yeah, I don't know what god you worship, but I hope he has some wicked ass powers to get us out of this problem.
Someone tells me he might be the one that's fucking with us, but yeah.
I feel like if he was fucking with us, I don't know. I feel like we'd still have a chance.
oh, so you're saying that whatever is fucking us with us is above that of a god?
Houses with tentacles?
I'm assuming that we're walking at the moment, by the way, Toxic just chatting.
Yeah, I assume the same thing too.
We've been through 2 different planes of existence?
You guys,
So I don't know.
Gods can make their own demi-planes.
you guys start hearing blood-curdling screams from the direction you guys just came from.
Blood
I really think that we probably should have been there to try and help out. But
I mean, do you want to turn around and fight it?
I have people I have debts to, but
People start running. Civilians start running away from the spot, and guards start running towards that direction. So,
I guess we're still going to continue going to the old lady's house.
Roger that. All right.
Me personally, I would go back, but my character, no.
You
I'm
guys,
not getting lost in the slums. I'm following the guide.
I try
everyone.
and do good to the people that I have personal debts to, so my character would want to go back.
Well, that's something that you guys will have to figure out.
James
I mean, well,
deafened.
Oh yeah, James is dead.
James,
You can come up with like a good
you're muted. Indefinitely.
reason other than just I want to help these people.
I mean, I'm your guide, so if I really
If you go back and yeah, we're kind of forced to.
I'm following the guide. Guide walking away. Following guide.
You're in the driver's seat. If you drive over to where the fighting's happening, we don't really have a choice.
Well, I'll say that if I hear the voice of someone that I am very indebted to, I will say, screw your guys' opinions and I'll go back.
You do not.
Okay. Well, then I'll continue.
All right.
Though we did kind of owe that one guard that got his head ripped off, but it's too late for him already, so
Yeah, he's definitely done for.
there was no saving him.
Well, I might agree with you on that one. It's possible.
I don't have the ability to resurrect the dead, so that's out of my powers.
Holy fuck!
The hell was that?
I think
A
that
rift?
was a soundboard.
Sounded like a guitar riff.
It was a guitar riff.
Yeah, and on a soundboard from someone I have set to 200%.
Yeah.
My
Anyway,
fucking.
we're still locked in toxic, so
All right.
I'm half deaf, so I barely noticed.
I am still checking behind us to make sure nothing's like pursuing.
Mute soundboard. There we go.
Oh, you guys are a far enough distance now that you wouldn't be able to hear much or see much, not hear much. Your trip to the house is mostly uneventful. You get there, and there is old man, it looks like, sitting outside, staring at you guys, just twiddling his thumbs.
Familiar old man?
No. Matter of fact, he definitely looks like he doesn't belong down here. He's wearing purple and gold robes. His cloak has not a bit of dust on it except for where it's making contact with the ground.
Is this the house we're supposed to go to, Zelias?
This is the house that was referred to.
I thought it was
I don't know.
supposed to be a
I
woman.
don't know this old guy though. Or I'm assuming he's someone that I don't know.
Is he looking
Right.
directly
Yeah,
at us?
you do not know this person, Kazi.
I
And
guess
yes, he's looking right at you guys.
Guess I'll wave at him. Be like, hi?
He waves
looks like
back.
somebody that definitely belongs in this environment.
He waves back to you.
Do you live here, sir?
No, I don't. Would
Is
you
someone
would you happen to be the party that took my quest?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
No.
so you're the
You-
boss, man.
You've heard of it about it.
The other guy was just fucking with us.
Are you the proprietor of this quest then?
Yes, yes, I am. And sorry to not have met you up top, but my weary old bones get tired so easy. Where are my manners? I am Kane. It is nice to meet you.
Did I check to see if he's trying to pull like a fast one, like
Oh,
being
sure.
actually truthful?
You absolutely can. Give me a
I
sec.
don't trust him. Especially given the past like 10 minutes.
Oh,
I'm super skeptical at this point. The amount of shit we've seen after taking this quest, I am thoroughly fucking like, is this guy even real right now?
Is that Kane with a C or with a K?
with a. Are you asking him?
Yeah, I'm asking. It was the first thing that popped into my head when you said it, so I'm just saying it in character.
All right, hold on. I want to say roll insight, Kazi, for detecting his whether he's being deceptive or not.
All right. I have proficiency, so I'll roll with advantage.
Yep, go ahead.
If I can actually click where I need to for that.
Perfect.
All right. 19.
He does not seem to be, at least to you, he doesn't seem to be being deceptive at all.
What he
So,
say?
now, what was the question, Quack? Sorry.
Is that Kane with a C or a K?
It's Kane with a C. Kane Courteous.
Because I'm just a little confused right now because we had someone introduce us in the upper city saying they were the guy with the quest.
Well, to be fair, I don't think they said they did it. I think we just assumed.
I
I mean, they didn't deny it.
obviously don't know exactly what you speak of, but I am glad to see someone took my quest. My wife is missing.
Do you know where she was last?
She was visiting her old friend. And
And she couldn't have just been mugged on her way there.
the whole house, he slams his hand on his knee. The whole house disappeared.
I mean, we did just get attacked by a house.
Yeah, I know way more about that than I should.
We most definitely just almost got eaten by a house.
My house disappeared too, with my family in it.
Oh,
He takes a long breath and exhales slowly and puts his head down. I'm sorry to hear. I'm sorry for my outburst.
No, it's understandable.
just trying to be clear about what this will entail.
Where was her house?
Her house was
Out of the character, I thought that's where I was leading us, was to where her house was.
No, she was visiting a friend.
his wife disappeared. You guys are going to see who supposedly saw the house disappear.
But the house is here with him sitting in front of it.
No. His wife was visiting a friend,
Yes.
and their
the
house
friend's house.
disappeared.
Oh.
Yeah, not this house.
Oh. Okay. I wasn't mentally keeping up.
So
The-
which house was it that vanished? Like, where was it?
It was in the abbey outside of town.
Does my map reach out or cover that?
So you,
Well, I'll pull it out and tell him to mark on the map, if possible.
he looks at the map, and it takes him maybe 2 seconds to point in the area outside of town. You can't miss it. It's the only empty foundation.
Has there been anything else that's changed in the area around there?
A lot of children have not come home.
Any like new wildlife or like nightmares or anything going on in there?
I don't know. I don't live out there. All I know is what my wife told me of before she went missing too.
All right. I was kind of just digging at whether or not you went investigating around there or not. But, okay.
It's hard for me to do
Yeah,
much.
your old bones.
But when he mentions children, my fists will clench.
So it's not just your wife; it's also children and other dead.
Yeah, that's what we were
I
told.
assume the friend is
Yep.
gone too.
Well, the whole house is dead.
Yeah.
Do I personally know if there's been if the kidnappings was only localized to that one spot, or if it's been all over the slums?
It's been all over the place.
Okay, so I know it's not just that area.
Yeah.
All right. So, is there anything else that you can tell us, like about your if strange things was happening to your wife before this occurred, or anything else that you think may be like relevant?
She kept saying that she was having waking nightmares. She is like she was here one minute and somewhere else the next. Out of character, did you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
just taking notes.
I didn't catch it. I was trying to think of.
He said.
I
Okay. He said his wife was having nightmares, waking nightmares, and it was. She said it was as if she was here one minute and then somewhere else the next.
Oh, that part didn't come through.
mentally.
It ended at waking nightmare. Then your mic cut out.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry, I gotta readjust my mic sensitivity. I turned it way down to try and cut out some of the household noise.
Did
I
she
didn't
mention
have an issue
anything?
hearing anything. I heard it all personally.
Did she mention anything about what this other place looked like?
She said it was like here, but it wasn't.
Abandoned?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we've been getting taken to as well.
You've been.
I mean, we don't really need to include our experiences in this, but yeah, we've been going through something similar the past few hours. But
Yeah.
I guess if that's all the information that you have, that you think will help with us solving this quest, we can go and check out or where the house went missing next.
You guys stare and realize that he is gone completely still.
Shit.
Is there something
he's
behind
dead.
us?
Can we
To
tell
turn
if
around
he's
and
still,
check.
can we tell if he's still breathing, or if he's like, if time is like frozen?
It's like he's a
Is it-
statue.
I was a betting man,
time is
and I
frozen
am.
kind of thing.
I bet he's dead.
I'm gonna look behind us, make sure there's nothing about to chew our face off.
You look behind you, and You see nothing but empty streets.
I guess that I will check him to make sure he's still alive.
How are you going to check him?
Like walk up, check for a pulse, see if there's like perspiration.
Hold on. So, when you make physical contact with him, his body just crumbles into dust.
Oh, that's lovely.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, shit, he looked old. I didn't think he was that old.
Alright, next I want to look at the house and make sure that it's not, like, waking up.
There went our reward, Kay.
The house seems silent. Matter of fact, everything's silent.
I guess I will back away so that I'll at least have time to react, hopefully, if anything suddenly happens, like with the houses. And I guess I'm not really too sure whether we should continue or if we should find a place to wait this out.
Well, does the house seem safe?
There's, as far as you can tell, it looks like an old abandoned house, and nothing's out of the ordinary, except you could have swore to God there's a candle in the window when you approached, and now there isn't.
Well, I'm gonna go around and check the door. If I find one.
There's a door right on the front. So Finrick walks up to the door.
Is there any people here?
No.
It is dead silent.
You just get fucking phased back into that place?
You do start to realize that the air feels heavy and deep.
Finrick!
So, what do you guys think we should do?
We'll just say I feel this, and my hand stops right before touching the door.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Alright, well,
I think we're about to die.
should we go to where the house disappeared, or should we try and find a place to wait this out in?
I mean, if nothing is currently awake, it might be better to see if we can quietly make our way towards that other house.
We could take a short rest and try and recover a little bit while nothing is going on.
I mean, we could.
You're gonna have to wait a second.
I can keep watch while everybody is resting, and then you guys keep watch while I rest.
Well,
I can
really,
surround us with the dancing lights.
I
There's a
don't.
bit of a barrier.
I don't really sleep.
But
Like-
you can still rest, is the thing.
Yeah, but you are fully aware of everything around you.
I guess
So are
So we
we
can-
when we sleep.
Yeah, so we could both still be. Yeah.
Well, it's not taking a long rest. We're just like stopping.
No,
for-
but still, even a short rest, we would. I imagine it applies the same
Fair
way.
enough.
as
Well, we
an
don't
island.
shut down on a short rest. We just kind of chill.
Fair.
We just kind of
So-
sit down and not do something retarded.
Just take a short rest in front of the house that's currently that the old man crumbled to dust on.
I mean,
I would take a few steps back, but
sit in the middle of the street.
All right. So that sounds, unless James and Royal has a different opinion, that sounds like what we're wanting to do.
I'll rest with you.
All right. So I guess that we're going to be taking a short rest tactic.
All right. So that sounds like a good idea to me.
Uh,
how do I do a short rest?
you have to click the little campfire at the
Yeah,
top,
I see.
Mm.
and then click how many hit die you end up rolling.
Yeah.
It's a D8. Yeah, it's a D8.
What? While you guys are taking a short rest, you notice a small group of these pass by together. They look at you, but they keep going.
9 plus 4, so that's 13 HP. Right?
okay.
Oh,
I assume my years on the sea have exposed me to various sea monsters and stuff in the world.
You know of a lot of them, yeah. These they look like large ghosts that, like, you've heard of something like these sailing ships or things of the like. That
Does
on
the
purpose.
hand look familiar?
Sure.
I'm not talking about this specifically. I mean, just because I was gonna make a comparison, being like, it's not the. That's not the scariest thing I've ever encountered.
You haven't run into these before, but you've heard a lot of stories, like of ghost ships and stuff that, maybe would fit this description to an extent.
Did they notice us, or did they just
They-
continue going just unaware?
They looked right at you, but kept going.
I'm starting to think these sailors, legends are more truth than legend.
I
The
mean,
more and more I'm with you guys.
this place is already pretty messed up.
Did they go in the direction that we would have to go to get to the house, or the missing house?
No.
All right. So after the long rest, what do you guys say about heading over to where that house disappeared? For all we know, maybe it's here.
Well, if by that logic, then all of these houses that are here would also be missing from the.
Not necessarily.
Well, these all look old and dusty, right? Perhaps the house that's missing in the other realm won't look as decrepit as these ones.
Well, I will say, when my house got teleported, I went through the portal that teleported my house. And I landed in a completely different realm. So if it's the same thing, I don't think they're in this realm.
Well, did
'Cause
you go
your
back to
magic
your
worked.
did you go back to your normal realm to see if anything happened to the original place of your house?
I mean, the realm we've been in is my normal one. And
Did you ever return home?
no, I couldn't. I woke up on a ship bound for Thule, and then met you guys.
So there's still not really any saying whether or not the houses switch or places per se. But it sounds like you might have the most information about this occurrence
I'm
out of
just
any of
saying,
us.
I don't think you were in that realm because your guys, we're not in the same realm. I think they're getting teleported to, because your guys' magic worked. Magic didn't work unless you had something very special. In that other realm, I got trapped in.
Oh. Well, I mean, it can't hurt to at least look, right? If nothing else, if we make it over there, we'll at least be closer to where we were planning on going originally to begin with.
Oh, if it's on the way, sure. Yeah, we can stop by. I don't care. Worth a shot.
To the lady's friend's house. I mean,
Yeah.
that's where I was talking about going.
Yeah, that's I know. I mean, we can go there, see if there's anything wrong, if it's on the way or not too far out of the way. If it's the other opposite direction where we're going for the house we were originally going to.
No, that's where. Well, we're at the house that we were originally going to.
Oh,
Now I'm talking about going to where the incident occurred.
I didn't think we made it there yet. I thought we just ran into that guy at a random house.
Nope, that guy was sitting in the house that we were planning on going to. Or in
I mean,
front
yeah,
of the
I guess-
house.
we can check it out. I don't think the house in the real world is going to be in here. My bet is it's also missing from here.
Well, what I'm saying is that when we phased back to the slums after the first ordeal, we were in the same spot as we were. We stayed in the position in town when we transitioned back. We weren't like put back in like we were when we were first like shifted. So
That happens the first time as well.
yeah, if we go back to our first or our home realm, we should still at least be en route to the house to get the information.
There, and then we would wait out around there.
Assuming nothing decides to gain an appetite.
Well, if we're relatively quiet, I think we'll be okay.
Does anybody else want to add to this conversation, or
I'm just listening right now.
It's just the ex-captain and the guide talking. Well, I guess I'm still a captain, just not a pirate captain anymore. I'm a fisher I captain a fishing boat. That
I'm
I
a
do basically
blacksmith.
everything else.
I fix things. This is out of my realm. If you need me to beat on something, I'll do that right now.
we'll beat on the fabric of this reality? Just
Okay, I'm
back
gonna
home.
fucking swing my hammer at the fabric of reality. What does it do?
Alright. As you guys are talking, God, which one? The lies.
I just realized I actually healed exactly enough to full heal me. It wasn't like I overhealed.
Oh, nice.
I went
The-
right back to the HP I had at the beginning of this. Anyway, what's happening? What are you going to do to me, Toxic?
Why do you assume I'm going to do something to you?
I mean,
I could just be doing something, and you're the one that notices. That's a possibility, right?
Just a quick thing. Does Bardic Inspiration go away when you pass out?
It just lasts the whole day, I think.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think.
pretty sure you can use it on a death save.
I think it's like a 24-hour thing.
Well, that we determined, but I didn't know if it went away also if you passed out.
For now, I'm gonna say no until I look back into it.
Okay.
All right. So, what are you doing to me?
I'm not doing anything to you. I'm just saying.
What am I noticing?
I'm just saying that, you know, as you're talking to Quack, behind him in the distance, it looks like this thing's just standing there watching you guys.
Freaking glorious. That guy looks like he wants a hug.
Does it look, I guess,
The in-character thing.
imitating, or does it have like a curious vibe?
It's just twitching in your general direction.
What about twitching in my general direction?
I said, he just looks like he's twitching in your general direction.
I can't tell. Is that flesh or bark?
That is.
I don't think I want to know.
That is.
Genuinely.
Is it flesh based or plant based?
It's
I can't quite tell
flesh-based.
'cause it's gray. Okay.
It's flesh based.
I mean, it looks like it has a rib cage.
Hmm.
Maybe.
It does.
Yeah, but you can have that
It's
same
like
effect from
One
like,
straight from my nightmares. It's in character.
Someone's playing too much Dead Space lately.
I guess that I will point at that pile of dust and ask if it knows what's going on with that.
Wait, you're talking about the dust?
No, the shadowy figure twitching, looking at us.
Okay.
you're asking the pile of dust this?
No, the twitching shadowy figure. I'm asking him about what happened to the guy that turned into dust.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 'Cause both of us assumed you were talking to the dust.
Yeah, both of us thought you were doing the other way around.
I pointed
joke.
at the dust and asked it if it knew anything that was going on with that.
It's
You see how the English language fucked our brains there for a minute?
it's gonna start to laugh and start shambling in your party's direction.
How far out is it?
About, I'd say about 60 feet out.
All right, 20 feet in front of us, so 40 feet in front of it. I'm gonna cast Dancing Lights.
Okay, you can cast Dancing Lights. And
My nose wakes up.
Does it like stop, or does it affect it in any way?
It does not appear so.
All right, then I'd like to move it within 20 feet of it.
It's still laughing and walking towards you.
I'm gonna
All right, so the light doesn't really affect it.
I'm gonna do
I'm gonna
a
ask it a
simulated.
question.
I guess I'll move the dancing lights into it.
A creepy thing. Do you like jokes?
You're going to move your dancing lights inside of the monster thing.
Well, not. I can't put it inside it, but into like the same like location as it, so that it's got like
It's
a
gonna
bright light like centered onto it.
You want to occupy the same space. With
Pretty
it.
much.
Okay. So it doesn't seem to do anything. It might be a little more stumbly. Like it might be having a harder time seeing, but that's about it. But you just put a bright ass light in its face.
I
I'm gonna
you
try.
brightest light in its face.
Oh wait, Royal wanted to do
I mean, I
something
guess
first.
that's gonna be along the lines of the plan. And I'm just gonna look at the party and like, what are we doing?
Royal wanted to do something, and then I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
Ask it if it likes jokes. The creepy monster, do you like jokes?
It keeps laughing maniacally. And it kneels down at the pile of ashes and starts scooping it into the various face voids and into its open ribcage.
Oh, that's interesting.
So it's a janitor.
Not the fucking craziest thing we've seen today.
Oh, it's right, it's not.
For blinding it now,
It's getting up there.
but at the same time, I kind of don't think that would be something you would want to have it do.
Would you prefer it to just attack us outright instead? I'm fine with it cleaning up the ashes at this point.
I mean, it would have been nicer if it could just have like revived them or something. But
I don't think you can revive ashes.
Sure you can.
anyway, I guess let's leave him be and continue on to the house then.
Whether he's cleaning it up or eating them. Let's go.
I'll keep an eye on him, but as long as he doesn't seem to be a threat, I won't do anything further.
You guys can feel the floor start to shake, almost like in a rhythm, like footsteps.
Do we hear footsteps approaching us?
It's not long before you do.
Can we tell the direction that they're coming from?
Yes, further into town.
Is it the direction we're heading? Oh wait, no,
No,
we're
because-
heading
No.
out of town. So, all right, I guess that we're heading to the house.
Okay,
Dig out
break's
of
over,
here.
guys. Break's over.
Yep.
Keep moving.
You,
Well, you have a good day, monster.
as you guys go to get away, you see. Oh, that's not the button I meant to click.
But it's the one you chose.
Yeah, it's the one I chose. I know that. Oopsies. You see this round the corner, and it is fucking large. It is very, very big, and the building's barely covered its approach.
Oh, wow. That
I'm
is
assuming it's
strangely
locked
pretty.
onto us then.
It's heading in your general direction, but it's kind of hard to tell what it's looking at.
Um,
Can
it look
someone
like it?
figure out what plane of fucking existence we're on?
Just go.
yep, let's just
Just go.
get out of
Just go.
here and hope it's not looking at us. I guess we should try and use the buildings for cover.
Mhm.
And
Buildings that can come alive and eat us.
well, just don't touch anything.
As you guys make your way, this picks up the thing eating the dead guy's ashes and shoves it into that space in his chest.
Always a bigger fish.
Well, let's get out of here before something bigger than that thing shows up.
Agreed.
All right, so
Oh, I kind of
I'm
want
assuming that we're already moving.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're already moving.
I suggest a brisk pace.
I mean, the faster we go, the more apt we are to like cause a ruckus.
No, you go. We're not on a leisurely stroll, but we're not sprinting and causing all kinds of noise.
I'm fine with walking, but
Okay.
yeah. Either way, we are heading to the location the desk guy went and pointed out.
Okay. You guys make it to the outskirts of what's considered as the main part of the Undercity. Oh. You guys make it to what's considered as the main Undercity. So, things get a little more spread out, yada, yada, yada. You're not in a densely packed cityscape at this point.
So we don't have to worry about tentacle buildings as much, I'm assuming.
You can assume whatever you want, but
I'm gonna assume that this fucking place is a hell.
Jeez. Alright, so about how far out are we till the house?
at this point, it's about a 20-minute walk.
Alright. And it's still kind of empty as
Yeah.
far as like population and
Yeah, you guys haven't seen shit since the big guy eating the other guy. That was eating the other guy.
Like I said, always a bigger fish.
and well, yeah, I guess that since it's empty, we don't really see anything like them. Unless anybody else has anything else, I guess we're gonna just keep walking.
Okay.
I say walk. I fucking head's on a swivel at this point. If my head can, I will literally do it on a swivel.
Hunter, roll perception.
Does proficiency matter?
I'll let you use it.
Should have just kept the first roll. 15.
All right. You notice that the road looks weird. It's darker than the road that you just came off from, and it's only like a 20 by 20 foot patch.
Like, does it look more decayed?
No, it's just the color is darker. It looks like there's a shadow on it, almost. And you guys are about to walk onto it.
Guys, that road don't look right. I think we should stop.
I'll take a look at where, assess it myself.
You're gonna go assess it.
No, like I'm, like looking down and checking the road myself to see what he's talking about. If it being wrong.
Yeah, and it's a little hard to tell because you got the whole place is dark, but you can definitely tell that it's darker than the rest. It's like a shadow on top of a shadow.
I'm gonna look up.
Could I toss a rock onto it? Like
You-
a stray rock, like laying on the ground?
You absolutely can. Quack, one roll perception. Kazi, you absolutely can throw the rock. I'm not going to make you roll to see if you hit a 20 by 20 square, though.
It'd be pretty hard to miss.
Well, it'd just be like a gentle toss to make sure that it's like ground.
With proficiency, or is it too dark?
It's too dark. Oh,
So just regular.
yep.
14.
You don't. You look, but all you see is the darkness.
No, okay. And then I'll look to where the rock landed, where he's going to land now.
Okay. Now, when the rock makes contact with the road, it seems to slowly sink into the ground. Like it's almost like it's quicksand or water, but not fast enough for it to be water. It's not like a bloop, it's more like a
Well, good call.
Is there an easy way to go around it? Like, can we just walk around it?
Is
there's-
there like a broken tree or something I can take a branch from?
There's no trees. You are essentially in a giant cave.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is reach into my lovely bag and pull out a javelin.
Hold on.
What were you gonna do real quick, Quack?
I'm saying that to
Oh,
So-
okay.
curator. Hold on.
Is
I pull off
anyone
my
else?
rope.
Anyone else have input real quick? Royal James, do you have input real quick?
I have sent something to you in your direct DMs about the haunted trait.
Okay, hold on.
I do have a thing I want to do, but I'm going to be waiting till you guys experiment.
I was just going to use the javelin as a walking stick to test to see where this thing ended.
So he said it's a 20 by 20 square.
Yeah, but we don't know if there's something on the other side. Like if it's just 20 by 20, or if we can like hop a fence and be good. You know?
I mean, there's nothing stopping you. There's no physical barrier stopping you from walking around the dark spot. But
Oh.
I
Okay.
want to know what this line of thought going with the javelin and the rope is going. So,
I was just gonna use it as some kind of safety rope.
Hmm.
Someone starts sinking in, the rest can pull them out
You can definitely do that.
as they try to go across. But like I asked before, you had gotten cut off. If there's any way to just go around this,
I'm
I mean,
still going to
just
use that stick as a
essentially
guide because even though that we could go around this patch, there's nothing to say that there's going to be a shadier spot we don't notice, right? So I'd be like poking the ground in front of me, making sure it doesn't like completely sink on me.
All right. Well, I'm assuming that everybody else has already done what they wanted to experiment with. So I want to just touch it
what was
and
that?
see if there's like a material form, like if it's actually like a slime or if it's like water.
Oh, are you gonna go touch it?
Yep, I want to touch it.
Okay.
Also, keeping dancing lights on the ready.
You've got the party traumatized at this point.
Okay. I
This is the
know.
only-
Just
this-
slowly
this-
sink in, so I don't think that there will be anything like that'll like yank me in if it's just gonna slowly sink.
Hold on.
Hold on. I'm trying to. James is busy right now, so trying to.
Not to mention, you also already have that javelin ready with that rope. So,
Oh wait, no, we didn't set it up yet.
oh, okay. So I jumped the gun.
Yes. Very much so.
Well, I specifically said I'm assuming everybody's done what they wanted to experiment with. So I was verbally saying that I'm assuming you guys already tried that thing with the javelin. But it's fine.
A sensible thing to do is you just poke the ground in front of you before you walk on it, right? Like checking for traps.
Not much.
I can tell you to stop and tie the rope around your waist first. If you haven't already touched it.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just holding the javelin out.
Oh no, the
Mind you,
Kazi's,
you all see this tiny bag on the side of my waist, and a javelin fucking came out of it.
Kazi's definitely fingering the floor.
Yep, I am fingering the floor.
And once James gets back, you guys are gonna find out why. That was a fucking awful idea.
Nah.
Great.
But it's just, I'm not foreshadowing at all. I'm just telling you.
Nope, not at
We
all.
almost party wiped ourselves twice.
Because we just have to try and stab everything we see.
I
I'm
didn't
not
stab it.
stabbing.
It tried to eat me.
First we clubbed, then we went and tried rotting. Now we are just poking.
Yeah.
No, you're molesting.
Kazi's
get
gonna
my-
be a 9-fingered dro.
You get my point, okay? He just, it's like, oh no, the house is moving. Let me try and attack it. Oh, that didn't work. Let me attack it again. What? It almost killed us. Let's attack it again.
Yep. I'm not attacking though.
No.
You're just fingering the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do? Pleasure the earth?
I
I
only
mean, I guess we could go that route, but it was just like, hey, what is this like goopy thing? You ever just
I
play
attacked-
with slime?
every time I attacked, it was because I thought it was going to attack me first.
I understand. I get it. Like, sometimes
We're in
you just have
another
to.
plane.
Self-defense, okay?
Yeah. I get it. Okay. Sometimes you just have to accidentally shoot yourself.
Yep. If we're waiting on James, I'm gonna go to the bathroom quick.
Go to the bathroom real quick.
Alright.
Just go. He's back already, but it sounds like he might be eating. So, and all right, there's another bathroom. I'm just saying, like, we're obviously having great times here, and I am having a blast
I'm having a blast too. It's-
torturing you
I think
guys with the weird stuff you're doing.
I did notice a pattern in all my sessions. I either do really good with my rolls or really bad. It's never like in between. And it lasts like session by session. Like last session, it was pretty much all good. This session, I've done mostly horrible.
Oh, perfect. I mean, that's how you're supposed to do things, right?
The idea is to have fun.
Yes.
I've been having a fucking blast.
It's been great. It is funny that they were going to attempt to carry us, and I don't know if it would be even possible.
360 pounds. I don't even know if a nat 20 you could pick us up and carry us,
I'm
but maybe
over that.
drag?
Adrenaline's a powerful thing, but it has its limits too. They would have had to, have tried.
So, my character weight is 291 pounds.
Hmm.
My inventory weight is 133.
Yeah, but how much of that is in your bag of holding?
Maybe 40 pounds, 50 pounds at best.
Hmm.
The biggest chunk is my scale mail, which is 45 pounds. The smith's tools, the crossbow I have on. So I'm at least 70 pounds carrying on me without the bag of holding.
So. And I thought the bag of holding removes all weight.
No. Not all weight. It's lighter than it seems.
I mean, it still has the weight of the bag, but anything in it doesn't have weight anymore.
Well, no.
At least
this
not weight you can
specific
feel.
bag is still heavier than it appears.
Oh, okay.
Because it's technically a bag of holding, but it's not a bag of holding. It's like an heirloom.
It is similar to a bag of
Bag.
holding.
Pretty much.
No, now we're just waiting on everyone else to get back that, went to do stuff while you went to the bathroom.
All right. And here I thought you guys was continuing to rip on the guy that said not to
Surprise
touch
attack.
anything, going and touching a thing.
I mean, like, my bag of holding quack is literally like something you'd see on a royal. Like, it's incredibly elaborate and decorated.
No, it's no, we were talking about you guys trying to carry the
Area.
350-pound Warforged and the 450-pound Warforged.
Good work.
It would be interesting
I-
to see happen.
I think at most only one of the three of us would have been able to carry even one of you. I don't
You would
think
probably
that
have to
me
tag team,
and
to be honest.
yeah, I was thinking me and James would have a hard time even like teaming up to carry one of you.
I'm just trying to think. Do the three of you total together even add up to one of us?
I
I mean, the
Don't-
Dragonborn, it's because they're generally pretty big.
my weight is 120, so probably not.
You almost weigh as much as my inventory.
No, it could. No. All right. Yeah.
I know
why-
I know strength works in weird ways,
wh-
so it's not impossible that they could move us.
While we're still in between like turns and stuff, I want to hear what your guys' thoughts were when I said the rock like sank into the ground like it was quicksand or like water, but much thicker. It's more like a floop than a splash.
I didn't.
I pulled the
Hear you
javelin
say
out
droop.
to make sure I don't go in it.
I didn't hear you say droop or
Or-
whatever.
I
So,
made
I
the
was assuming
effect
it
with
was,
my
like-
sound or
Oh.
with my mouth. I was like,
Yeah, I didn't really hear that sound effect.
okay, sorry, my bad.
I was assuming it was just like quicksand,
Yeah,
where
that's
it was
where
like
I
a
went.
slow, gradual, like the sand is like giving way and then like spreading or like
Where you
absorbing,
make some of that slime shit.
like that sinking
Mhm,
that quicksand has.
Yeah.
Or you make some of that's like You know,
Yeah,
like Elmer's glue
it would
and
have been like if you threw a rock into a slime.
Mhm.
Yeah,
There
So
we
I was
go.
assuming that there wasn't anything like coiling around it to like bring it down. That was just going down like through gravity, kind of.
yeah, but that
Okay.
doesn't mean the stuff it's made out of isn't gonna like corrode your finger away.
Hmm. I mean, there could have been like smoking if it was super acidic, like dissolving at the rock or
I
something.
do
But
like I do like the idea that you decided to use your finger instead of say like a stick.
Hold on.
please hold. Rolling acid damage.
I mean, I did use like a rock that was definitely or very likely going to be on hand as like a test. But there is two very different acidities that would dissolve a finger compared to a rock. So
Yes. Like you put but there's also a big difference between watching a rock sink into something and like holding something in your hand to feel resistance as you're pushing stuff around.
uh yes and no, I think.
You can also pull the thing back out and check to see the
Yeah.
end of it to see what happened.
There is that, yes.
Don't mind the out of character chat.
All right.
We've been constantly getting thrown into the fire essentially, so
Well, what about getting thrown into the fire? That sounds
I
about right.
mean I was saying that we've been pretty much constantly getting thrown into the fire every time we get like phased into this alternate reality, so
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, and I love it. How about you guys? How are you feeling about this?
a lot of situations like, okay, what do we do now? But
Well,
I am
overall
curious,
not too
how
bad.
long have we been awake now?
It's definitely been a few hours.
yeah, it's been like a period. How long have you been awake? Getting close to a full day.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because
Mm.
we started the day at like morning-ish, and we were going to take a long rest at the inn at night. And now we've been doing this other part for how long now?
I mean, we literally, I don't think have been given a chance to take a long rest yet.
I mean,
So
we could do a guarded
But
long rest. and
To
we
be
rest in
fair, you were going to go have a long rest.
Yeah, we were about to, and then Monster House happened.
Then Monster House. Okay. So, when you go to finger the dark spot on the floor,
just
Kazi,
sounds so wrong.
you notice before it makes contact with you that the floor reaches back.
reaches back like away from me or
At
toward
you.
me?
Towards
At
you.
me? Well, then I'm immediately going to pull away.
All right.
I imagine it looks like when,
Sudden movements, not very fond of.
The floor begins to like bubble and pool and starts to move towards Yukazi.
I guess. Is there at least 5 feet between me and the floor after I pull away?
I will allow it, yeah.
Okay. Could I use the crate bonfire between me and it.
You absolutely can.
Okay. I'm mostly wanting to see how it reacts to both the light and if it'll go around the fire. Is basically what my idea is, and then I'm gonna continue backing away.
It just like splits where the fire is and then comes back together on the other side.
Hmm. Alright, so it definitely doesn't want to be burnt, but it doesn't care about the light. Am I the only one reacting?
Apparently.
How close are we to Kazi when he's fingering the earth?
Hold on. Did you call me, babe? Oh, Lila, Mama call you. All right. All right. Sorry about that. What was the question again?
How far are we from Kazi while he fingers earth?
I don't know. You were like 10 feet away from Kazi. I'm going to say.
So we would see this happening then?
Yeah, you would. Everyone.
Then my thought process would be to reach for Kazi and chuck him behind me.
Do you allow him to grab you, Kazi?
I think I'd be more confused about what's going on than to react. I don't think reacting to him would be my first.
All right.
I would be like, get away from it!
Go
I
ahead.
imagine it looks like this shit that I posted in Out of Character. If you got a magnet near it, that's like you were getting your
Okay, I
fingers
saw
stuck
the
in
ferret first.
Yeah,
I was
that's
confused.
that's super close to how it looks like. Yes.
Right, yeah. I would definitely just grab Kazi, chuck him away from it. Not like throw, but like
Pull him
Grab.
back.
pull back and put him behind us or beside
Yeah.
us kind of thing.
Yeah. James, Royal, do you have any input? You have a writhing, or not really writhing, more like a bubbling puddle moving towards you guys.
I don't know why, but I want to go and touch it.
This is what got us in the issue in the first place. That's what Kazi did, and now it's chasing us.
I
You're
didn't
gonna be the
actually
Magdalene
touch
and Captain Quack's little gif.
All right, hold
it.
on.
I did not actually touch it.
Hold on. What was that, Royal?
Functionally, I bet something like him being the magnet and Captain Quack's.
Yeah, that was why I posted it. It was like that, getting a magnet near that stuff. It's gonna try and pull towards it.
Yeah.
Nom, nom, nom,
Okay,
nom,
so
nom.
what are you doing, James, real quick?
Well, apparently, if trying to touch it's what got us into this whole mess in the first place. I'm gonna throw. Can I throw a dagger at it?
You sure can. All right,
And
so
already threw a rock.
James throws his dagger at it. Go ahead and roll the hit.
17.
Good, you hit. Remove that dagger from your equipment. And then roll for damage after you're done removing the dagger.
Bye bye, dagger.
Um,
Again.
Wait, what do I roll for damage?
you have 2 daggers, roll the other one. Oh, 5.
Wait, I.
No, that
Oh.
not damage, or not 2 hit. Roll the damage.
Yeah, I
It
just.
should be
realized.
1d4.
What? A nat 1.
Okay, well.
Doesn't matter for
That's just
damage rolls.
minimum damage. It's okay.
mhm.
If he has proficiency with them, though, it would. Or actually, I think it's the dex bonus would give a plus whatever. So
It was a 1+1.
Yeah,
So I guess
he's
Oh,
got a +1.
okay. Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm not paying attention apparently.
It's all right.
I think the knots is slowly wearing off.
The what kind of damage was that, James? That's piercing.
Yeah. It's hard to say.
Yeah. Sometimes it matters. Okay. So, James chucks his dagger into the bubbling puddle, and it's still coming in your direction. It's kind of somewhat fast, but it's not like super fast.
You want to light it on fire? It kind of reminds me of oil. You want to use that thing again, please? As I slowly am taking steps backwards.
You think fire's good? I got firebolt.
Something. Just set it on
Everybody
fire.
get back.
Kill
We're
it
not
with
gonna repeat
fire.
this last time.
I'm backing away still.
I'm gonna back up with them and fire it as we get 20 feet away from it.
All right, roll.
To hit.
Yep.
That's cocked. Total to hit is 22.
Oh, you definitely hit. Now roll damage.
8 fire.
8 fire damage.
Mhm.
All right. So the firebolt hits the puddle, and it keeps slowly oozing in your general direction.
All right.
Okay, so not flammable.
It,
I guess
it
I'll try casting Chill Touch at it.
it's moving
I can
at like a brisk walk pace. All right, you're going to use Chill Touch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, absolutely. Go
The
ahead.
hit. That is a 19 to hit.
Okay, but before we go ahead and roll your damage.
Mm-hmm. That's a 7.
But I have to double check this. But I believe Chill Touch requires touching.
No.
No.
It's
Okay.
a
Depends on-
120 foot range.
Oh, okay.
You create a ghostly
It's-
skeletal hand in the space.
All right. I'm thinking of a different touch.
There's another one that's really close, and you do have to touch.
Yeah. There's a lot of touches in D&D.
Good and bad.
I mean, you technically touched it. You created a hand.
Yeah, a ghostly skeletal hand. Yes,
But
that's it.
I wonder if necrotic does anything. Is it necrotic still or no?
It is necrotic, and if the target is undead, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn. Plus, it prevents the target from healing.
No, it says
Even if it's not undead, it just if I land the ability, it loses the ability.
All right. So it is necrotic damage, and how much?
7 damage.
All right. Well, the skeletal hand touches the bubbling, skittering pile of like oozy, pudding textured stuff, and it's still coming at you guys.
Okay, I vote. It's not moving that fast. We can just go around it and like keep moving. If we run a little bit, it might lose interest.
Does it appear to be making the 20 by 20 foot square smaller as it approaches us, or is it like full square at a time?
It's like coming toward. It's large. It's it's maintaining its.
So it's not like
Yeah.
shrinking to expand itself.
No, it's not shrinking.
Okay.
But it's also not expanding either.
Mm-mm.
It's like the square is moving around. It's not like it's extending.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we could certainly try to get around this thing. Is there? Maybe we can kind of.
Like,
There is currently no physical barrier keeping you from going around it.
Well, let's see if it lets us go around it. I just quietly go left.
keep a wide berth from it
Yep.
and just go around it.
See if we could just dodge the fucking ooze.
You guys are definitely faster than the puddle.
Okay.
Once you guys get about 60 feet away, it just stops moving completely.
Yes, that checks. That checks.
Well, I think having that puddle over there may be a good thing to keep us safe from that direction.
Fair, you know what? It's probably something. It's probably. This may be too smart for my 7 intelligence brain to figure out, but at least out of character, I would. It's probably there to capture things running away from in panic from the threats in the city
Oh, more
while they
than
are
likely.
unaware.
Oh, most definitely. Or people who aren't paying attention that we almost legitimately would have walked into if we didn't see it.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good call out on your part. But I guess, shall we continue to that house?
I would say so, as long as the DM is still here.
I am still
Part of me
here.
wants to say yes.
Okay, I thought I
Part
heard
of
you
me
get up and
also
go.
thinks we should rest.
Well, how open is the space that we're in?
You're like in that. The spacing is like suburbs, maybe a little wider.
All right, and looking for more of those things. If we like investigate, like within, I'd say maybe a 40 or 60-foot perimeter, do we see any more of those shadowy slimes nearby?
You can see another one that's going up in, like it's covering the walkway up to a house.
Okay. But not within like 60 feet of.
Mm.
Not
Where-
within our path.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
So it would be objectively a decent time to take that long rest. Like curator has suggested. So-
you could take a long rest if you want.
We could do it in shifts too, because I only need 4 hours of sleep.
Well, you're also still fully conscious and aware. It's not like you have to do anything to wake up.
All right.
But
Yeah, I guess that we can shift things out.
All right, who's taking the?
I mean, I would. Do we want to get to the house first, maybe?
well, what if there's something there that we have to deal with? Is my worry, because we are in God fucking knows what land. Do we want to
also-
be risking?
There's also the chance that the house could just be another tentacle monstrosity too. So
Yeah.
we don't know what we'll find getting to the location.
It could also be. I mean, the space is big enough. There, it could be. Just get it far enough away, and it's a safe spot again. But well, how close are we to this place? How long of a walk do we got yet?
20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what if we get within visual distance of this place and then
Yeah.
decide? How's that?
Well, there's no guarantee there won't be more of those slimes. We won't we're not
Well, we
guaranteed to have the
always-
perimeter that
We're
we have.
aware of them now, though, so we can look out for these things.
We can look out for them, and we can always come back here. It's not like we can't walk backward.
Okay. I guess we'll continue on the house unless James and Royal wants to sway in and outvote them.
I wouldn't mind joining.
Joining what?
I mean, not joining.
Taking a long rest.
Well, we're gonna take one at some point. It's now, or if we try to get closer to the building first.
I mean, we should probably at least get to the building.
All right, so that's unanimous. I guess it doesn't. We don't need Royals. I guess that we'll go ahead and go in if we're doing this the
I
democratic
Didn't
way.
mean to say join, but that's what
No,
my
it's okay.
brain thought of.
Just wanting to make sure that you guys get in on this also.
Okay. Oh, Royal. Any thoughts?
I personally feel as though we should at least, and use distance of the house. We can at least see it. But I wouldn't mind if y'all want
Okay.
Okay.
We're not
to.
going to rest. We are just want to get closer first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to visibly see the destination before taking the rest. I seem to be very good at taking the side that opposes the entire group. By the way, outside of character.
Yeah.
But this is like the fourth time in a row where I'm like voicing an opinion and it's against what everybody else wants. Anyway, I
mean,
guess we'll
It's
continue
good
on.
to bring up these other points too. You brought up
it's
some
just
very
that-
good points.
It's just like I seem to be very good at pointing out the ones that's opposite of what the group is interested in.
Hunter, roll perception since you're the one actively looking out for stuff.
Oh. Say, does it matter if I'm proficient right now?
No, because it's not bright.
Okay, then it is a 17.
Ooh, okay. You see a small pack of these wandering around some of the houses in the distance.
Oh, fuck! I'm literally just gonna grab whoever's in front and point. Not saying a word, just point, drag their attention towards it.
Kaze, Hunter grabs you.
I'm not gonna
The
say a
fuck
word,
is that?
just pointing at it. And
I'm
there's
gonna
a
say
bunch of
under my breath. Like what the fuck?
I think we should. The fuck? Where are we?
Are we
Has it
are we
noticed us?
within range of the house? Or where's it in like relation to our path to the house?
This is before you guys left. You're still.
Oh,
you
before we
can
even
still.
start walking?
Yeah, you can still see the two puddles.
Is it like in the direction of the town?
No, it's like off to the side. Like if you guys would have gone out a different road, out of the main city, it's like 3 or 4 blocks down, right? These guys are like 80 feet away from you, maybe 100.
So we would have run into this instead of or in addition to the puddles.
Yep.
If we went down that alleyway.
All right.
Possible.
Well,
Is
I'm
this
assuming it's not going to be, or there's none in the direction that we're heading.
Even King
So
No.
did you pull this out of?
let's get this the fuck out of this area or away from that thing.
So for anyone that can see right now, it kind of looks like if you grabbed a fish and you stretched it out and put it over top of a dog skeleton and then put 100 arms underneath it.
Yeah, is this Is this the creature, or is this the creature in mid-molt?
No, that's the creature.
Because it definitely looks like it's molting right now with the way you can see that like has the dead
Uh-huh.
eye.
Yeah, it's fucking
Looks
awesome.
like it has 3 heads right now. Okay.
Yeah, one of them would be like it's busting out of its molt.
It's like it's molting twice, at least.
Regardless,
It's got stuck sheds.
someone has Stephen King books that we don't know of. Because that shit looks like something out of one of his books.
Well, I guess back to what we're doing. Let's continue on and away from this thing.
No, there's a couple of them together.
It's not one. It's
It's
like
a pack.
Yeah, together. But
Uh,
does it look like they've seen us?
no, they're not heading in the same direction as you. It looks like they're hunting.
Well, again, let's move away from those.
Jesus.
And then
Another reason to go towards the house and not rest here.
I really hope the house is a house and not
Okay.
something else.
yep,
Your
only hope at this point.
you guys' trip to the house is fairly uneventful. You hear a few things every once in a while, a creak in a house, or what sounds like a falling plate every once in a while, but you don't see anything, and you don't hear anything of overt concern. You guys are about 200 feet away from the house. You can see it.
Well, people with
Alright.
dark vision can see it.
You can see it because it's the only one that's not fucking there.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of what I figured was gonna happen because this is a mirror. It's not like you put. This is a mirror of the other world. It's not.
So the house is just not there.
Yeah,
If something's
Alright.
there,
but
then
without getting closer, you can't know certainly if there's anything there or not.
does this look like a safe spot to rest?
You are in the middle of a road right now. You just roll me a d20 real quick, Quack. Perception.
Do I have the same because I don't have because it's too dark?
Yeah. No
So just
bonuses.
regular roll. Regular roll.
Mhm.
9.
Would I be able to assist him?
You can, yes. Kazi, roll. And roll with advantage.
All right.
How did you do worse?
I don't want to talk about it.
Jesus Christ. Okay. No, you guys,
It's perfectly safe,
oh,
everybody.
shit.
Let's set up the.
I'm gonna.
So,
Can I
yeah.
take another look and use inspiration?
You can. Second, it will be the last try, but
Yeah.
yes.
Oh shit! Well, how do I use it?
You just roll an extra d6 after you do the roll.
Or I'll just roll I'll roll the d6 first.
You can do that. Great.
+1. Are you kidding me? All right.
D&D Beyond really doesn't want us noticing what you
Remember
have
what I
to
said
for us.
about- I either do really good or really bad.
I mean, Kazi's assisting you, so you can roll with advantage. But
Hey, 20. It's 20.
It's a 20 total. I'll roll again since he's assisting me.
For a
Oh, I got a natural 20.
nice.
Okay.
There we go.
As you're looking around, you notice like a half collapsed bridge, but you barely notice that there's a hole. If you weren't being painstakingly observant, you would have missed it.
This hole is like like a cave. Like it might
It
be.
goes
sealed?
into the structure of the bridge.
A safe haven, maybe?
I'm going to point it out and ask. You guys have opinions on if that is a good place to check out instead of the middle of the road?
I think it'd be
I
pretty
mean-
good, and if it's got a one-way entrance, it's a lot easier to protect ourselves.
But nowhere
That
to
is
run.
true.
But it'll at
I
least
mean,
make it harder to be found from that thing that we just seen.
at this point, I don't think we're outrunning anything but the slimes in the houses. They don't move.
So I'll vote that we
Plus,
go
if that
over
is
there.
a den.
That thing had 100 fucking arms.
What did you say, Royal?
I said unless if they're using that as a den.
Well,
Well, we're not going to just
There's only
trust
one-
it. We're going to
we're
check
gonna
it
check
first.
it out.
Yep.
Meanwhile, there's a fucking bear in it, doing the same thing we're doing, hiding.
How far away is that
A
bridge?
bugbear.
It's about 100 feet away. The entrance to this
Not too
opening
far.
into the bridge structure.
All right. So yeah, I'll vote that we go check it out.
You're just going to slam us with a random bugbear.
At this point, I'll take him.
No.
I'd rather a bugbear than anything else we've run into.
Pretty much.
Okay.
We're just gonna eat us.
So, as you
James,
as you guys approach Kazi with your ability to see in the dark, you can see faint writing near the floor on one of the bricks at the opening. You can't tell at this distance what it is, but it's obviously writing.
there's writing,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess that's assuming that it is clear to do so. I'd like to go up and try reading it.
All right. You go up, and
Not out loud. I don't want it to be an incantation or anything of that sort.
okay.
Yeah. Knowing
Um,
that luck.
It-
My decisions have been marvelous so far.
The writing is in Elvish. And it simply says safe.
Now I can
Uh-huh.
read that, and I know. Okay, I'm not gonna. That's a nice hint. I'm still taking it with a grain of salt here. And we're gonna check this. You want to throw a bonfire in there?
All right. I'll set up a bonfire.
The structure inside of the bridge, it looks like in a fairly open area, like a 30 by 30 space. You can see the scaffolding meant to hold the bricks up and all that.
But we could see everything and see that like nothing is in there.
Yeah,
bad.
Kazi can see in there because he's got the
Yeah.
dark vision.
Enhanced
It-
dark.
It looks like a fireplace was here a while ago, but there's no signs of scuffles or shuffles or anything like that. There's even a few bricks laid around where the fire pit used to be, like chairs.
Well, what's it look
Alright.
like in there?
That looks pretty
I
safe. Just like the
I'll-
rating there says.
I'll trust the writing.
Then
I'll trust
I
the writing.
say, let's go in the hole. Fuck it.
When you guys
Is
go in the
there-
hole, you almost immediately notice that there's like a makeshift. It almost looks like someone glued a couple bricks onto a board, like a big door-sized board that fits perfectly into the opening that you guys just came in through.
All right. So,
Hmm.
do we want to gather stuff to relight this bonfire, like some wood, before we take this rest,
I
or
mean, there wasn't really any wood. out there.
And I don't have anything that. Well, I have the rope, but I'd prefer to keep that.
Well, there's. On looking around, there's a small pile of like maintenance wood inside of here, where they'd use it to like fix any cracks or breaks in the structure that might form later.
What's the temperature like? Would we need fire?
No, you wouldn't need fire. It's like a good but comfortable warmth. The only thing you'd really need the fire for would be to see or cook.
Yeah. The sight thing is what I was thinking about, but I guess we can also just use torches for that. So, yeah, I guess that we can still go ahead and shift out on the long rests, unless you guys don't want to.
Yeah,
I think
I'm okay.
someone should definitely at least shift work. Someone who doesn't require 8 hours of sleep.
Well, the thing is, we would notice anything unless they're purposely being stealthy, trying to go around us. We have full.
Yeah.
There's two of us, and we both have full, like.
So you want to
senses
just
and we
post
can-
up either end of the entrance then?
Yeah, we could just both like stand as.
Sentries?
Yeah, we're sentries. We're
Sentinels,
the
basically.
we're the suits of armor that you walk into the doorway and they're standing there
Yeah.
guarding the door.
We just by stabbing them.
Well, all right.
Oh, wouldn't that
If you
fucking
guys
scare
want,
someone?
though, one of you guys could go down for a while. Well, does anybody else have? No, no one else has dark vision aside from me.
Yeah, just you.
So,
I mean,
well,
realistically,
one of you could use the torch to see, and then I can duel up with the other one and use the bonfire to create light for the other one to see.
how long do your dancing lights last?
I think 1 minute. Either way, both spells require concentration, so I have to be awake for them.
Well, then I wouldn't even worry about it. How much
think
sleep do you need?
If I meditate, I only need 4 hours, but I don't know how Toxic handles meditation.
Meditation, 4 hours, and you are aware of your surroundings. But anytime you do something, it breaks, and you have to restart.
I think that's how the Warforged thing works too.
Okay.
Yeah. So we can all just straight up go into rest, post up on either side, you in the middle, and the people who need to sleep for 8 hours, the human and dragonborn over there, and just let them crash in the back of the room.
Yeah.
Well, how about I rest for the first 4, you and Quack sleep or watch, and then for the second 4, you guys rest and I'll keep watch, and then do it that way.
Where does it say exactly how many hours? Because I know it's less than the normal.
Anyway,
8.
Features and traits. It's Centuries West. When you take a long rest, you must spend at least 6 hours in an inactive,
Okay, it's
motionless state rather than sleeping. In this state, you appear inert, but it doesn't render you unconscious, and you can see and hear as normal.
Mm-hmm.
all right, well, let's just go ahead and us 3 will take our 4-hour rest, and then we'll let the
Ours is
James
apparently 6
and
hours.
Royal
Yeah, ours is
take
6.
their 8-hour, and then we'll just keep watch.
All right, sounds good.
It's like interesting watch.
We're going to end our session here.
Long story short, we all had a long rest.
Yeah, we're going to end our session here. I'm going to post how much experience everyone's getting in character chat and D&D, and
And
you
thing-
can do that
Well,
with
we're
that
all
what you
getting
will.
That much.
Yeah, every single person is getting that much individually.
Holy
Oh,
Uh,
all right.
And my thing should be attuned now, unless I needed to
Yeah.
specifically say I'm attuning it.
No, you can attune to it. All right.